Nope, we're going to start.
Well, because when I
Oh,
heard people talk about it, most people would just go, ew.
I tell you that.
wait,
And
hey, what did I just come back to?
Changeling.
Talking about sushi.
Well, we were talking about sushi between a nice fox, a big buff boy, and a tipsy gnome.
Tipsy.
Look at my massive tail. Dezica's been drinking rum tonight.
Oh,
Okay.
so get
I'm
it
fine.
before the stream, eh?
Well, hey, Vass, it fits the Western motif.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not? Rum is cheap.
Haven't moved yet
Nice.
until we start recording.
Oh, thank you.
We haven't even
Well,
covered.
I actually already recorded this and I already heard you were talking about rum. So sorry about that.
It's absolutely correct. It's okay.
All right.
Talking about alcohol is nothing wrong as long as it's done in a
It's a
legal
wild-
way, you know.
It's a wild Western. They had alcohol in most cowboy stuff.
So you guys ready to
Yep.
start?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, go
Yes,
ahead and do it.
Right.
Well, about now going time, them there varmints.
Okay.
Going down our red, Barmett.
Control this time.
Yeah, no, I gotta get
fucking
the
shit.
game screen up.
Wait, we're not switching characters.
All right.
God, let me get out of this.
Ada Barth, the Bean Slinger.
Okay.
Abe
Okay.
Carson. See, there's alcohol right there, Vass.
Then be right there, right here. Alcohol, right here.
Yeah.
Just
So-
gone down to James.
Howdy,
Okay.
Heather.
Okay.
We're in the Dutch
so,
oven. A great mining supplies, you assume.
Okay. Where we?
Right
Okay.
open.
We last left off, if I recall. We had a ride at the circus.
Yes, and
Yeah.
we made a deal with the demonic devil clown.
Oh yeah. To bring in some evidence of cow hides,
Yes,
Okay.
but we're not
And now-
ready for that just yet.
this
Trust
one's
me.
already been picked over. This card's in.
Oh look,
The elevator mechanism is all rusty. You better oil it.
Oil
You
it.
have great elevator livery.
let's write it down.
Let's get down there, boyos.
Eva's angry pulls that from here too. You emerge from the elevator into a deep shaft. By the light of your lantern, you see exposed meat veins on nearly every surface. It's unusual that there would be this much readily available meat left in a working mine. What were they digging for? Not this.
Character, sir. I'm character, sir.
Meat veins.
It's gonna be the same thing, so.
Meat nuggets. Yep.
Except for one of them. Got it. Look at this.
Oh, this guy's totally out of it. He's gibbering and drooling and doesn't seem to even see you.
Hey, buddy, are you okay? Aha!
You wave your hand in front of his face, but he doesn't react at all. Oh, he ran away.
Oh,
No.
Devil
Well, that's-
broke
that's
there.
unfortunate.
What am
Yeah.
I? An ominous ladder leading down to a deep dark pit.
I think he's just gone insane.
This
Yeah.
gem is pretty, but it smells terrible. Fluvius emerald. Thick.
Oh my god, you just
Like,
grabbed
you know,
shitty ammo.
Okay.
This file
Oh,
is pretty obviously made on purpose. Closer inspection reveals that the stones are mortared together. What could be hidden here?
okay. I believe this one I believe there's there's a lot of different options. Like you have all of them.
Yeah, so which one you guys want to do? Blast them?
Punch it.
Talk.
Punch them?
Do the Chris Redfield
Talk.
method.
Chris
Chris
Redfield, you
No,
say?
no, talk.
Yeah.
I want to
Oh
talk.
yeah. You do that. Yeah.
You know what?
Talk to him?
Let's just talk to the rock so that there's no fucking thing going on.
Really.
Let's see if it's gonna work.
You are one
Yeah.
smooth talker.
Yes, yes I.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes I am. Thing tarnation?
There's a trapezoidal piece missing from this weird crossbar thing. Ah, another piece for the professor.
Crap. Don't have the thing for it.
Well,
Ain't gonna let me open the map. Rescue mission. Oh, there's rescue mission. There's old mission. Oh god, the speed is oh so slow.
Investigating the smoke of a nearby campfire, you find a bandit snoozing cozily beneath a large and colorful quilt, which seems like a strange choice of camping gear, right? And then he wakes up and jumps to his feet, revealing that the large and colorful quilt is actually a large and colorful quilted pair of pants. Stark contrast with his whimsical pants, he's undeniably hostile.
Make fun of his pants.
Of course.
Make fun of his pants.
Where did you get those ridiculous plants? Did your granny make those for you?
As a matter of fact, she did, and they're warm and cozy, and they remind me how much my granny loves me, just like I love her. So what's it to you?
Okay, you got me. Okay, you got me. That's really nice, and I'm sorry I made fun.
Apology accepted. Landon pours you a cup of coffee, and the two of you chat for a while before you take your leave.
Alrighty, hot coffee. I lost
What
my
a nice-
southern accent. God.
What a nice guy.
No, don't have for
Yeah,
that.
coffee
Yeah.
guy.
Nasty.
I
Good coffee. Hot coffee.
speed here.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's so weird on a controller.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh yeah, it's pretty tough. It's a keystone machine from the pressure built. Machine
Wait.
beeps and boops a lot and spits out a
Wait.
keystone.
You're doing this all with the controller?
Yeah,
You can.
Xbox controller.
Yep, you can.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Sir Rugalot, how you doing? I heard him.
All I can say is it's one way of doing things, honestly.
Yeah,
Well, you know what's my new model, Dasher?
Yeah.
I fit the Sir Rugalot motif well. You just ride Rugal to the next destination.
It's just so fun to artist. So I could do combo
Yeah.
Nurse Rugal.
I knew so.
Though I will say about that difference between controller and keyboard and mouse. Depending on the game, it doesn't really matter. And
No,
sometimes
not for
it
Wolf
really
Loathing.
does. Like fighting games,
Mm-hmm.
they do
Hang on a
depend on.
second.
Look,
Alright.
look, for anything that's like, well, you know, like I saw anything. Well, how do I put this? If it were anything like a point and click adventure or like an
You still have to
RPG,
punish a large horse poop pile.
or especially an RTS, I would definitely use a keyboard.
Hey,
Well,
you know what, Vass? You would believe it or not, you had to use a keyboard for the port of Command and Conquer for the PlayStation and Red Alert, so you didn't have that option. It did work. It
this
was
is
actually
Professor
pretty
on-
fast. It was fast.
Okay, right. Good to see you again. I think I had a chance to take a keystone to the watch Dutch oven mine. Look for the usual pile of watch. Could always make a keystone with 5 more old vibrators scrapping that much in over there.
I have indeed.
Oh, did you find anything interesting?
Yeah, all the weird ancient technology?
Well, I meant you did bring anything back that I might evaluate. I bet there's something useful here.
Do you know anything about ley lines?
Wait once. I don't hold much with mystical mumbo jumbo. It's very unscientific. It does come up in my research from time, so I can give you the basic overview.
He draws some curved intersecting lines on a piece of paper and explains how they relate to local geography and so-called mystical forces. Most of it goes over your head, but you think you got the basics.
Thanks. Yeah, that's gonna be. Wait, hang on a second.
Oh, does that show you the map where other El Vibratos are?
Oh no, much worse.
This diagram is fairly comprehensible. You stick it into your necromancer journal. Should I check that out?
Oh yeah, we're gonna check that out much later.
Oh, Anna's not gonna be happy.
Oh no, she is not.
Oh, are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Big Apple.
Oh, you wanna go to the Big Apple?
Well, that's new. Yeah. A nearby hissing sound alerts you to the presence of a snake, or at least something that sounds like a snake, which turns out to be a goblin cooking flapjacks on a flat and baking hot rock. Grayish batter sizzles and the goblin pours out some more. Then they look up and give you a surprise look. I'll do the goblin. Hey, what? What a human, hey? What you doing out here, you? You two thieving flapjacks, baby? No. Talk to him.
Talk toys.
Become. I would like that. We would like that your flaps. Did it say that wrong? I will not flap your chalk jams. They're flapping.
Please, what you wanting? Hey, chalk jams, I remember those. Come on, ride the train. Ride it. Demand
Demand
flapjack.
flapjacks. Your flapjacks, give them me. Give them at me. I'm demanding.
What? You not jam flopping? We're saying just now.
This agreement I to altering. This agreement I to altering. To praying you that I not to altering it first.
Hush, just ugh, just you taking and going away.
Okay, fine. I am altering the deal. Pray that don't alter it further. Trust Vader.
Oh,
As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have said a poet. Road apple is just another way of saying roadkill. So it's just a dead carcass. I'm sure it would stink. Yep. So
But
you're
it's
looking
not.
at a big carcass right now. It does smell. It doesn't smell any better up close. You make a little dent in it. Keep digging at that carcass, Eva.
Okay, yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, God, the sound. You make a little dent in it. Hooray! It's your partner.
You know, I'm sure there are more fun ways to get a little exercise.
Blech.
Anna's still looking through her booze bottle.
It's a-
You must be so drunk right now. Even more.
Oh yeah, remember when we did the pickle factory?
Hey,
Wait.
man,
Nobody lived.
nobody lived.
Ooh, ice skate. I already did. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy doing the rest of those Splatoon narrations.
Oh, you will. You will.
Oh, it's been so long, but I love the fact that I've got my new model for this because it fits so well.
Oh, yeah.
He looks absolutely.
You know what, Vass? All I'm missing is just a cowboy hat in my head. All right, El Verbato. You bend over to examine the device and accidentally stub your toe on it. It hurts, but the box moves. It must be lighter than it looks. You grab the device. The professor will want to see this.
Yep.
What's
Hey.
this thing? No, you have learned the El Verbato word for toilet. Toilet. Eau de toilette.
Eau de toilette.
It's a, it's a trapezoidal section missing from this box. There's a strange cloth loop inside, at least it feels more or less like cloth. El Verbato loop.
Nope.
Oh, I always loved the El Verbato places. The way that they did that,
Yeah.
the gradient stuff with the black.
So sorry.
Black and white. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Oof.
As you place the ring on your head, two things happen. One is that it begins humming and shimmering in that weird way El Verbato things shimmer.
And the other.
And the other?
And the other? Sorry. That was
The other is that you suddenly feel as if you put earplugs in your brain. Your thoughts get weirdly quiet.
weird.
I'll say it's weird and not entirely pleasant. You take off the headband.
Give me a moment, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait just
Okay,
a
this
second.
is a grinding spot to earn up XP, but I will not do this till like later. Because
Man, look at that effect though. I'm just saying.
But this
The
is what
strange device has 3 buttons on top of it.
yields.
These things aren't friendly.
Yeah, man.
Whoa, they're quick.
Awesome.
Oof. Goodness. Eva's mad. She got the demon rage. The demon cow rage.
Dude, I had to face Akuma while practicing with Julie. Number 6 at Agism. Oh my god, he was a pain.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you actually...
I'm practicing with Julie
On the Dreamcast version.
on the Dreamcast. That's the last character I have left.
Because I think Vass, if I'm not mistaken, the next time we do Alpha 3, I believe Bison is the only one left we have to do on arcade, and then everything else will be on Dreamcast. And PSP. Howdy, Sir Rugula.
Okay, so we're going to go. Oh wait, we left behind.
Oh! Rugula was bugging out there. Rugula was having a spaz attack.
You were?
Sorry about that. That was
No,
actually
take your
trying to put my PNG tuber hat.
Yeah, take your time.
Take your time, dude.
Sounds good.
We're all here for the fun.
Just like yesterday, man. That was a lot of fun. This guy's totally out of it. He's gibbering and drooling. Doesn't even seem to me. Put the El Vibrato headband on.
Of course.
You put the headband on him, and he blinks rapidly, shaking his head. Oh my goodness, I'm still in the mine, uninjured and hungry, but not starving, so I can't be very long. Perhaps a day. Good. Well, I must have to thank you, friend.
Howdy. Feeling better?
I should say so. Thank you for outfitting me with this remarkable device.
Don't mention it. What's your name?
Murray Morse, excavator of the unknown, the purveyor of mysteries.
Whippish neighbor? Oh, wait, no. Fancy. What brings you to this mine?
Yeah, kind of is an old man, Murray. While excavating the unknown of a mysterious purveyor, of course, or at least attempt to, I must admit that until you put this device on me, I was quite overcome.
Overcome?
Quite, I'm oversensitive to psychic emanation. You see, always been, as it happens, the curious little holes that absolutely overflowing with them, and then they're none too friendly, and I can tell you that for certain. It was a risky business by coming down here, but I took the gamble and lost. It's a miraculous thing that you happened when I did, my friend. We should both get out of here as soon as possible.
Just give me a moment, Paul.
Good idea. I was staying in a town called Dirtwater.
There you
Go there.
A capital idea, then I shall see you there. He hefts his pack onto his shoulder and leaves the way.
See you later, Murray. Whippish snippy.
And then he goes back to gibbering.
Not important.
Oh, Dynamite Dance. Didn't you get a free coupon for it?
There's no need to go to him.
Okay.
Because once we hit the railroad camp,
There's a skull just sort of rolling down the road towards you, like directly towards you, and when you step to one side, it swerves to match. Uh-oh.
we're facing
Demon
it.
cow. Nope. No, it's a necro. Oh, and I got it. Boom, you punted that skull right into the sunset. Alice picks up a bone and examines it carefully. Her eyes light up. Evidently, she's had an epiphany of some sort. Alice has become stronger.
Okay.
Yep, Rooney.
So,
Oh, that looks great, honey.
yeah, it's not that much, but
Yikes.
Oh, I want to see. Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, Vass got a cowboy hat on.
He does? Oh, let's see. He does.
yeah.
Ooh.
He's trying to put it on his head.
Yep.
So there it is. Directly on his head. Great going,
Hey,
dude.
it fits. All right, back
yeah,
to the MD.
but that was like, just a bit of, like a configuration.
Looks great.
Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help.
You want to know something? I love trains.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. You know what I learned?
What's that?
Organizing, building, and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations. You're the new foreman. I'm going to go home and play with my models. Screw you guys. I'm going
I'm
home.
glad.
Wow.
Well,
Later, jerks.
screw you guys. I'm going home. I guess I'm the boss now?
The man looks you up and down. Who wants to take this guy?
Let me say it.
Okay.
Alright. Well, now, suppose you can be any worse than that last clown.
He extends his hand.
Name's me. I'm your assistant.
Oh, it's me.
What's the
Where's
situation?
Hulk?
Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this pile of rock blocking our path. The surveyor said there isn't any other suitable mountain path, so we can reroute around it, even if we had the month it'd take.
Any ideas?
Well, by my calculation, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Probably it takes a lot of dynamite, a whole year worth. I figure we used to keep that much on hand for emergencies just such this one. But a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints.
All right, I'll get it back
Uh.
for you.
Right.
Oh, glad to hear. The goblins are holed up over at Gustavsson Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skill before you head that way, especially if you plan to go in gun blazing.
You discovered a new map location,
We
Gustavsson
don't
Gulch.
need that specific dynamite though. Any you can lay your hands on be fine so long there's enough of it.
I'll look into it.
Oh, so that's why you didn't need to go to Dynamite Dan's.
Nope.
Mhm.
A nearby cloud of dust turns out to be a bandit on a horse riding hell for leather for unknown reasons. Well, I know them, but you don't. You pull your horse up alongside hers and match her speed.
Right, what's up? Where's the fire?
Get
That's
back, get back inside or what?
Getting
Use
neither.
murder robbery. I accuse you of crimes. Hand over your ill-gotten gains.
Well, you.
She whips out a pistol and points it at you, and you pluck it out of her hand.
I'll do just fine, thank you.
You pull, you pull on your reins, stopping your horse. The bandit, nonplussed, continues to ride away.
All right.
Well.
Hey!
Okay, yeah.
The fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hey, hello, being a mayor. Welcome. No going away, please. The goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry into the gulch.
Should we attack it or talk to it?
Talk to it.
Fine. Can I not come in?
Sorry, only goblins being very private.
You know
Not
what?
muscle.
Fine then.
You roll up your sleeves and show your bulging arm muscles. The goblin is either unimpressed or doesn't recognize the menace and the gesture, so you pick him up and toss him over the wall of the gorge. All right. You hear a quiet rustling as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw.
Looks time to go starting and murdering.
All right. Oh, they're quick. Oh, man. Alice almost got it. Oof.
Oh, already?
You made that trigger-happy goblin trigger sad instead. You dig through the crates the goblin was rummaging through, but there's nothing interesting in any of them.
Rats.
You listen at the door. It's quiet inside. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. The bookshelves, in turn, are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your attention.
So very complicated numbers.
All you can tell about this book is that it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it, and probably still wouldn't if it was written in English. Your brother would probably love it.
Browsing some more. How to bird noise what?
This book is extremely detailed treatises on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate great-crested grebe impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is.
Browsing some more.
This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it bling bing and toves of slithing did in a wob jeering and also gibomling.
Uh-huh.
Alice going into the glass. Oh, by the way, guys, there's a
Yeah.
second. We all got hats now. Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we
I get
do.
a head on top of my head. I'm TF2
Oh.
now.
Looks great. Hey, it's still better than Overwatch now, so congratulations.
Oh yeah. Anything's better than Overwatch.
Oh, thank you. You know what? Rule and your model Dasher look great with it on. Alright, you listen to the door, but don't hear anything. Rats, looks like the door is locked. Nope, pick the lock. Make short work of the lock. You enter what turns out to be a delicatessen and help yourself to what turns out to be sandwiches, probably. You got an item, Goblin Sandwich.
Don't ever eat those. They will knock back your status so far.
There's no sound coming from inside, but can you give it to your Goblin partner?
No, it's mine only.
Oh.
The only thing I could give him is
Yeah.
shroom grow.
Damn.
Yeah.
The shack's filled with thousands of tiny cabinets, each labeled with a number and Goblin.
Give me a moment while I. Okay.
Okay, take your time.
All right. Keep going.
There's nothing in the drawer, but you find an old lollipop stuck to the bottom of the drawer above it. Gulch Goblin Lollipop. This drawer has a sandwich in it. Must have been filed under sandwich. Goblin sandwich. this one contains rolled up pair of terrible pants. Ripped up, stitched together pants.
Well, quit looking.
I'm sure you hear a couple of goblins rustling around in there. It sounds like they're doing something really important. Oh, goblin wizards. Oof. Fish wizard.
Nope. They're gonna throw that
Oh!
in a minute.
Oh no, they're throwing a fish at Alice.
Dead.
You gave those fishmongering goblins what for? You look around the building, but it turns out just filled with rotting fish.
Rats. Guess it was a red herring.
Yep, you already cleared out this useless building. Yep, red herring.
Oh yeah? I'm still mad about that.
You know, that was a joke in Nightshade. This sign says Mayor's House in Goblin. Well, we're the mayor now. You don't hear anything inside, because we threw the mayor. The shack contains a bed and a desk. The desk is strewn with folders. You notice one that says Important Secrets on it.
Read those secrets.
You learn a variety of secrets. The only one that's actually pertinent to your circumstances that there's a spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage hut. Nice.
Sweet.
You press your ear to the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds like lines from Hamlet, except in Goblin tongue. From the vantage point, you also notice a sign next to the door reading, Backstage entrance, here it being, with an arrow pointing back to the building. Sure, that backstage. You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind a curtain. Not only is it a Goblin version of Hamlet, it also been rewritten as a one-man show, and I've seen enough Hamlet. To being or not to being? Oh, that is a question. Could it be thinking to suffering at crazy things and arrows? Or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting? To dying? To sleeping? To sleeping, hey? Dreaming maybe? But oh, problems of dreaming? Crazy when living? What dreamings? Having after dying? Wow, pretty weird, probably.
okay.
You watched for a while. The bits where the actor has to do with
up.
fight with themselves are pretty entertaining.
So for
alas,
experience.
Yorick, alas, poor Yorick being, knew him well I did.
Oh, yo.
Hi.
You listen to the door, but don't hear anything. This looks like a door's locked. Dang it. I had to do Hamlet in English 3.
Really?
Yep. To thine own self be true.
Actually,
I always remember.
I've learned Macbeth in English as well.
Well, that was Macbeth. I had to learn Hamlet, and then also we got to what was cool. So we got to watch the. Remember that on TNT they did this really cool version of Hamlet that had Robin Williams, Billy Crystal, and other famous actors in it.
Yes.
And it was straight
Same.
verbatim.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
it was so good. So good.
Same. I actually watched like a film adaptation, the '70s ones, and the one where it has Patrick.
Stewart.
Yes.
Yeah, I also saw the one that had Mel Gibson in it. Not good. You enter what turns out to be a cafe and reconstruct a few cups of chicory from the leavings and various dirty cups and sinks. You stop to wonder why a cafe wouldn't be open at this time. You see a schedule post on the wall, and sure enough, it says somebody named Gene is supposed to be working the shift. He always was a shiftless layabout, that Gene. Ooh,
Yeah.
Goblin chicory. Oh, you know what, Dasher? You're so lucky that you're near Cafe Du Monde. That's the best coffee.
An hour away, but they're
Yeah.
bringing. God, they're
Yeah,
bringing
chicory.
so good.
Yeah. Cafe Du Monde's coffee, if anyone's wondering, is like it's real coffee, like authentic, using
yeah.
chicory. You hear a bunch of gruff goblin voices, gruffly griping at each other inside. Head in, guns ablaze. Pew 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 pew. Oh, Alice, no. Oh.
No, again with this.
Well, that
Jesus.
goblin, that was a goblin butcher, and he hit you with a what was it? One of those meat tenderizers.
Oh yeah.
Tenderizer. Take that, you varmint. You win. That'd show them if they weren't dead now. You stop us in Gulch Treasure Cave, Keeve. 49 meat, chicory, trousers, goblin hat.
Let's investigate this goblin hat thing, gummit.
I know. You gotta, yeah, because I think that's L1 you're trying to go for.
Yeah, but
That's actually not bad. I like the controls.
could upgrade these, but not yet.
Nah, not yet.
What I need is R2.
Not yet.
There you go. Goblin hat. +3 muscle, -1 mysticality. Not bad.
Nope.
This hat would be intimidating. Something. If
So
it weren't
sorry.
too small. Yeah, this hat would be intimidating looking if it wasn't way too small. Like
Don't
all
ever
goblin
get
hats.
anything from goblins, because this is why you don't anything get from goblins.
Yeah, they're all. They're tough, but they're all stupid.
Yep.
They're just it's
Increase your
exactly
speed
that.
by
They're-
3, but reduce your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. The goblins around these parts never really figured out coffee.
No.
Oh dear God.
Sadly, this door is unlocked.
No more.
Okay.
Sadly, this door is unlocked. Okay, this goblin is paying more attention to their book, Goblet, than to you, but you're pretty sure you aren't gonna just be waltzing on by. Spoil the ending.
Hey, Goblet, good book. Whoa. What think about how Goritro is
Horatio.
only surviving only one at the end? Everyone else dying, poisoning, sorting. How? Blam.
Oh, wow! Spoilers! God runs out of the cave with their hands. So he just spoiled the ending to Hamlet.
Yay.
This goblin guard is whittling a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you try to get past them. Try out your new bird call.
Yeah, the bird call.
Yeah.
Yeah. You duck behind a stalagmite and do your great crested grebe impression. Oh, gosh, great crested grebe! Wow. Guard pulls a pair of binoculars out of his uniform and runs out of the cave. Yay!
Woohoo.
Unlike the other two guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. Also, unlike the other guards, they have a name tag that says Gene. Oh, he's late. Yep, cafe shift.
Hey, Gene, you're supposed to be working at the cafe today. You forgetting?
Oh, wow! Oh, no! Goblin quickly takes off their guard uniform and puts on a cafe uniform right out of the cave. Oh, no!
Maybe fired later.
Oh, it's a rare and valuable treasure chest cactus.
Consume it.
Ooh, 1,000 meat.
Nice.
Careful, these things are pointy.
Open it.
Wow. This one looks very heavy as well as pointy.
There.
Hey, wow! It contains an entire year's supply of dynamite. Nice.
If you were to go to Dynamite Dance, you have to pay like a 5,000 meat for it.
Cactus
I'm out of
treasure
needles.
chest. Oh.
Don't worry.
Woohoo!
The thing about this is you're never screwed. You can always come back to these places later.
Bigger barrel cactus. Do-do-do-do. All right, let's go.
To trying.
So he won't even accept the ticket? You find a safe on the side of the trail. Ironic, think yourself, that's such an unsafe location. You hop down for Sir Rugal and find out the safe is locked. In addition to being closed, what you could tell it was from a horseback.
Well,
Must have been from what they call a Wells Fargo.
No.
Actually, before we do that, we're gonna go check on our buddy here.
Howdy, Sir Rugal. Oh, these hats look great. Thank you, Bess.
Yeah.
Oh yes, our friend from the Dutch oven, mine. That guy or lady. Murray. Well, hello again. Thank you for telling me about this town, my friend. It's a marvelous location. These 2 good turns you've done me.
Don't mention it.
Hey, which way's your curious headband back? Fortune willing, I'll be needing it again. No more gambles like that for me.
Why is it still dropping here?
Atmosphere, my friend. I sell mysteries, things which cannot be properly explained in the cold light of day.
Why not?
Well, it wouldn't be any fun.
Okay. Where's all your merchandise?
In the locked case behind me, these things must be kept from prying eyes and unprepared minds.
Any thieving hands?
Well, that goes without saying.
Gotcha. Let's see what you got.
I've got you many stuff. I got a golden scarab pin, I got magician's pants, I got a ring of inconspicuousness. I got all-purpose beans, I got a glass of
use it.
beer. Hey, ring of inconspicuousness, that's a Dungeons & Dragons item. This is a boring little brass ring. It's so boring you don't even notice it anymore. What ring are you even talking about? It's the One Ring.
No. If it was that, I would not take it with
Well, he
me.
said it was invisible. Yep.
Yeah, true. The implication did mean the one
But does that
ring.
mean that you put it on, you get to see Sauron?
Yeah, you would.
Ava is marching out under there.
have something so dangerous and so close on your person.
Which place we gotta go again? I
The
guess
what's
this
one-
the game of dynamite, right?
Yeah, the dynamite. I'm just
'Cause
checking.
I don't know if there's anything else we can do with the El Vibrato.
Not as of yet.
Oh, wait a minute. There's Snake Spring. We haven't been there.
There's nothing there except for snakes.
Dear lord.
Your
Snarky.
keen eyes detect a secluded cave in the near distance. Exploring it would definitely be a good use of your time, Shaggy Dog.
You wanna go check
Yeah,
it out,
let's
guys?
go. Sure, let's go to
Okay.
Shaggy Dog.
These are just one of these caves. There's nothing really in it except for a story, so it's very, very long.
There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here.
Read it.
A record of the events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave, November 1887, as recorded by Jim Plackwright.
Okay.
There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. Having acquired through various and sundry means a story which is interesting in its own right but better saved for another time, a map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. in the years before the cows came home, I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure.
Uh-huh.
There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. Our equipment and provisions consist of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, and a mining pick, a large coil of rope, and 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware. My own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large and Shaggy Dog, and a putt fork.
And you're asking.
Traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, largest settlement in the city of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered a local saloon and each ordered a beer, except Cy, who was satisfied with water.
Cy's a weird one.
We noticed a unique spittoon in the corner, too.
Nope, no spittoon in here.
No, I meant that's what Jim saw. The barman provided our drinks as requested and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking if we cared to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the boot fork and the entire basket of eggs, apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safety. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Cy, and after drawing them lots, to share. Ooh, there you go. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as replacement boot fork, we headed out to the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, but we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable that we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip, we were just becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages. We exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. First was 2 or 3 hours out of Dirtwater when Nate noticed a giant glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partly buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. Our next encounter was with the nomadic goblin tribesman, who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, but we did not disclose the reason for our trip. The goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course. He mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight and continued on our way. Crazy to see a shaggy dog. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by 2 identical seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar given that there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be a rude question to them on that point.
Very good, Jerry.
Was it? Okay. Alright. 2 hermits. What is that? One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our butt for, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. But we were down one butt for. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we becoming incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that he had been stolen from dirt water. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave.
Oops, sorry.
Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source which to illuminate the cave, we declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered the antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave us brass a quick shine, and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse. There were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I saw to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress to the cave, and we engraved them the tale of our journey so that others who discover the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Ty, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before side shovels struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled the traditional-style treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. The chest was locked with an ancient rusting iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metals. This was promised by the legends of Black Hole Jr. To us at our triumph, we loaded the chest into the wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Blackwright. Thanks, Jim. It's a whole, completely empty one.
You know where I'm going back all over this thing?
The end.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Nick took mine's a grinding spot, but if you guys want to explore it, then we'll go to the stake with mine if I want.
We might as well get this train running. Please be quiet. Alright, Shmee. That's you, sir.
Aha! Any luck finding a new supply of dynamite? Pests are getting restless.
Yep, here you go.
Good, perfect. This'll do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellows to set up the charters, and I'll let you do the honor.
You can sell to the other workers, and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, and wires up a detonator.
Alright, let her rip.
Hey, Blade!
Don't you have a longer detonator cable?
Nope. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just give me a free countdown before you hit the plunger, so you have time to get under the train.
Do you have time?
Great.
A 1,
Alright.
a 2. Come on, set off those fireworks. What are we waiting for? Independence Day?
Probably Will Smith. Kablooey!
Bluey. Oh no! Shmee got hit by it.
What?
Whoa! A rock golem.
Hello, golems.
There's a very large and very angry-looking guy, standing here. Apparently, it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. How are you going to handle this?
We could fight it, we could pulverize it, or we could intimidate it. Which one do we go for?
Intimidate.
Oh yeah, you want a piece of this? I think you can handle this. A gravel net? Come on, bring it. I'll say the meaning of fluid in the geological sense, and I'll smash it into pebbles and you to line my driveway. And what's left over, I'll crush it into a cat litter. And
Okay, I got it, please. Monster off the way.
and don't you forget it, Carnation.
I'm gone.
God, no.
Okay, geez, Luis, don't pulverize me.
Alright.
Now, that is a fine day work I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on your map for you, in case our path happens to cross again.
You discovered a new map, the manifest any railroad company camp.
Thanks, but can't I just ride the train?
Got a ticket? Just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this street is sold out. Sorry, boss.
What incarnation? I'm the barber.
See ya.
Okay.
Remains of your
Man.
triumph over that crazy rock pile guy.
I don't believe this. Carnation. Forget. Go train, get just left behind by this dang gun. You know
Not
what?
so much
Screw
to see
this
here
music.
now.
Ow, ow, ow. It hurts.
Well,
No,
Alice
I'm-
is still with you.
No, not yet.
Snakefoot.
are we?
Or actually, look at that. As
Look,
you're heading
those-
down the dusty desert trail, you sense an extremely powerful, extremely malicious cow presence nearby. Your track its source to a nearby ranch. Hellstorm match. Ooh,
Not yet.
let's go.
Oh, you guys want to go?
Aw. Yeah, go Hellstorm. I want to go to Hellstorm.
Good the Hellstorm, calm down.
All right,
Bass.
Best.
Bass.
I haven't heard say what he say else.
Oh, Dasher, you first.
What do you say? What do you say, Alice?
There's another cemetery near here. We all check it out. A pretty big one, named Reboot Hill.
Okay, I added to the itinerary.
You discovered a new map location, Reboot Hill.
Am I forgetting anything?
Alice reminds you that you found a weird box in that El Bravado ruin and that you should take it to the professor to see if he can make any sense of it.
Thanks for the
Nope.
reminder.
Let's go to the Hellstorm, and then we gotta go to Reboot Hill, where all the remakes die.
God damn it!
You see a campfire near the trail and turn off to let your horse rest a bit. The campfire's owner offers you a cup of coffee and says a round or two of poker while it boils. You can tell from the look in his eyes that he's planning to cheat, but so were you, so it's probably fine. Deal me in. Your opponent gets really angry when his 4 aces, all spades, are beaten by your 5 kings, all hearts. He grabs the coffee pot and stomps away, leaving you with an unusually thick deck of cards.
Yahoo!
You're lucky he didn't throw that coffee in your face.
Or do
Ooh.
a 42 card pickup like
Oh yeah,
Gambit.
Needle. Yep. Or he didn't go full Daniel James Darby on you. Haystack. Cool. Oh, Needle. This bookshelf is mostly burned. You found a single mostly unburnt book. Burned leatherworking manual. Nice. You got a skill, leatherworkery. You read the book from a charred leather to covered treasure. After you've done reading it, you understand that the book itself is bound in valuable leather. You tear it apart so you can make something else from it.
Alright!
Like a true leather worker. Hey, this bench is fully stocked with sanctified leatherworking tools, blessed awls, and hollowed pouches, holy water soaked thread, that kind of thing. Sure.
Can't make anything out of it just yet. Help me with
Oh,
the
man.
materials. Because there's certain
We can't get
things
blessed holy weapons? Damn. Whoa!
in pants, but there's
Jeez, look at that. It's a portal to hell. You hear ominous mooing.
It's above this cow level.
Yes, we found the secret cow level. The only part of this shed that didn't burn was a part of this horseshoe that was attached to it. Guess it's really good luck. Sure.
right.
Lucky horseshoe. Well, you're in luck, Ava.
Okay,
I
well,
have a.
stop here.
Oh, howdy, Ava.
What? Incarnation you keep calling me for? Same
Oh,
dummy.
howdy, Ava.
We got some
Come on,
pumpkin
start listening.
pasties.
Ain't no pumpkin patches
Some
around here.
delicious
What's a
snack.
pumpkin? Thank gummit.
Well, you got a lot of- I forgot you had a lot of points.
Was
Oh,
that
yeah,
actually a
yeah.
reference, or were you?
References
Yeah.
to
pumpkin
Sergio's
pasty.
Harry
Golden
Potter
Gate,
LPs. Got the
where-
snack from MDK.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But I was due to Harry Potter constantly saying pumpkin pasty whenever we found one, and golden cake when
No,
we
I
were
was gonna
trying-
say the howdy, Ava.
Oh, how do you ever was during
that was from the last stream.
DLC.
Remember the elevator attendant? Remember the elevator attendant? Whenever Dasher had to go up to it, and she would say, "Oh, howdy, Ava. Oh,
Hey,
howdy,
uh,
Ava."
Yeah, she would.
Oh,
It's
right.
Yeah, I kept saying the line, and he was like, "Rule, you don't have to keep saying lines. Like, I'm dedicated to it, so I have to."
No, I love that it keeps doing that. It's fun. And got my toast customer up. That's upgrade beef first 80. that. Okay, we can't
You
do it
are
anymore.
one tough customer. Ruthless.
Can't do anything with this one just yet.
The Hagar, what was that again? Can we go into the portal to hell?
No, but we can get something out of it. That's later in the end game.
Oh,
which requires
we can't go to the.
certain-
Oh, we need to go to Reboot Hill because we gotta fight some remakes.
Yeah, we do.
Your El Bravado transporter bleeps at you, and you dutifully follow the signal. Sheesh, who's in charge here? It's like you're. It leads you to a hulking robot stomping around in the desert sand. So the answer is basically not you. Approach it. Whoa!
Ow.
No, they still hurt you though, man.
Pretty much.
That's- No, I'm surprised because like most stuff was just whipping on Dasher. You won.
Yeah.
Maybe you are the one in charge after all.
This when the difficulty gets a little bit harder.
Reboot hell. Oh
It looks
boy,
great.
plot one. Here we go, plot one.
We can't really talk to her just yet because we don't. Well, we could, but she's has a puzzle to her name,
Rip.
and we don't know the answer to it. Because if we get it wrong, we have to wait an entire day. So we could talk to her after we get the name. But fortunately, I know what it is because I played this game too many times.
What was it? What did it say? Go back. Dynamite Jim Fresca. All the bits we could find. Vernon Penchicord. Professional sword swallower. Shank Weems. We're reasonably sure he's dead.
No.
Adam L. Olmata. They got him coming and going. Dink Scotch Tinkerson. Drowned in a whiskey barrel. It's what he would have wanted. The ground here seems to be reasonably soft.
Yep.
Decent whiskey. There you go, sir. Old Dead Tom. Took us kind of a long time to get around to this. Fred Deeks. Couldn't remember the rhyme about which snakes are poisonous. The ground here seems reasonably soft. Patton Emetic. Gnarled Flints. Died as he lived, screaming. Annette Jangle. First lady bicyclist to ride off a cliff. The ground here seems reasonably soft. Riding boot. Oh, nice. Maximum AP plus 3 speed.
Let's do it. Dang gummit, that took away my muscle. What kind of boots I got for anyway?
Yes, sir, that's
Go for boots that I had on.
Jack boots. Was it Jack boots or brown boots? One maximum 4 muscle from Jack
Four
boots.
muscle, the jack boots.
Yeah, let's go with the 4 muscle.
Yeah, we gotta do it for Jason boots.
Yep.
Lavender Crinks, inventor of the external combustion engine.
Oh boy.
It remains of a picnic.
Do it!
Sarsaparilla Rolla, Cat's Eye Candy, Vienna Blood Sausages, Gothic Cameo.
I'll be right back. Gotta clean my nose, huh?
Okay.
And unfortunately, I gotta have to go. I need to rest.
Ow.
Plus the rum's finally getting to you.
Nah, it's more the fact that I'm getting real tired and tomorrow I need to wake up.
It's okay, partner. You get
Sinus.
along, little doggy.
You gotta love my
Okay.
sinuses. Hate them sometimes.
Oh,
Do
my
you
goodness.
need to blow your nose?
Yeah, a runny nose, yeah. It just ran right
Oh,
off with
yeah.
me. Wait, let's go to plot 1. We already that.
Or swallower. Yeah, dynamite.
Can't we do anything with this because we don't have the proper. Well, we could, but you know.
This tube shows big fancy has a door in front of it.
Open the door.
Inside there's a document, a weird little metal object.
With the metal object.
Document describes a tontine, the burial wishes of Chet Buttersly, and a weird sequence of letters. BTLITR. Inside there's a document, a weird little metal object. You pick up the object, looks like a piece of a broken key.
Interested.
Gonna have to go. Have a good one,
Keys to
everyone.
go.
But start.
Bye,
This
guys.
tombstone is big and fancy and has a door on the front of it. The door has a pretty sturdy looking lock to it on it. You carefully pick the lock. Inside the tombstone is a document, a weird little metal object.
Oh, sit down a bit.
Document describes a taunting the burial wishes of Sam Feathersmith in a weird sequence of letters. OHLJHE.
Huh.
Take the object. Another key fragment.
That's all we can do for now.
Alright. Cartwheel on out of there. Paulette Tewksbury died of a disease we don't have a name for yet. The ground seems reasonably soft. Based on the contents of the coffin, you'd have called it exploding skull syndrome. Perletta Fink, territorial scoffing champion. Xavier J. Hornhog, ran for mayor right off a cliff. Hornhog. Jenna Slapradish, ate too many wasps. Lucky Vinny Pike, he's bound to run out sooner or later, but he's not dead. He's not dead yet. Hazel Batchley, embroiled herself to death. That one guy, you know that one? Yeah, him. Brett Haggins, the most strikingly rat-faced man any of us had ever seen. Stanridia Minkleston tried to eat a live eagle on a dare. The ground here seems reasonably soft. Looks like the eagle knocked out all of her teeth on its way down. The skeleton doesn't seem to be particularly threatening, apart from being a general reminder of your own mortality.
Stop doing. Hello.
Vast.
Who are you?
Hey, Ryan. Shh. Boys, hear us.
Who, the cultist?
Shh. Yes.
Not a fan?
Reading at dead people's skeletons. I want to be reanimated. That's horrible. Can you imagine having to walk around without your skin on? How embarrassing. Not to mention cold.
Sure, well...
Plus, I mean, dying's hard enough, but who wants to come back to life doesn't want to get used to being dead, right?
I could see that.
Please, can you do something? I don't want them to find me.
Okay, I'll know when it's safe.
Alright. Hornhog.
Oh, bones.
You're not going to get past this barrier of whirling bones without, well, making it so there's no barrier of whirling bones anymore.
Shoot him,
Crush
dispel
him.
him, or...
Oh, we gotta crush them. We haven't used muscle yet. Crush them. Those bones attached to nothing are no match for the ones attached to your muscles. You ground their bones into dust.
Uh-oh, the cultist.
Suzanne Boingstrom, buried with her treasure collection of dog ears. Ugh. These cultists look like they're barely maintaining control over that skeleton.
Let's wait to see what happens. I never fought them, don't want to. Trust me, they'll kill me.
Oh yeah. We'll kill Alice. You hide behind a tombstone and wait. After a few moments, the skeleton's skeleton rests itself from the cultist control and goes on a rampage. Bones and teeth fly everywhere, and none of them belong to the skeleton. That gives you an indication of how the fight turns out. Seemingly satisfied with the carnage it has caused, the skeleton scratches something into the ground and then shuffles off to the south.
Thanks.
So you cultists, there's a black book on the pedestal here.
Take it.
Fundamentals of Nex-Mex. Oh, we're gonna make some Nex-Mex cuisine. Wow, you both are sneezing.
I'm just coughing.
Oh, this is what the skeleton wrote. Must be its name. Fed room. Nothing left but boots and teeth. Peninsula Wackersley. Nice lady, but a really unfortunate name. Nothing here but 3 bedrolls and a single stale smell. Oh, outhouse. This is a hastily constructed, very shallow privy. You open the door and dig around in the detritus. You find a mostly burned scroll.
Yep.
The scroll is in bad shape, and you can't really make out anything new, but you're conceived this must be another clue to the whereabouts of the necromancer. You stick the scroll into your journal. I should check that out.
Check that out.
Wackersley. Oh yeah, we can tell the skeleton guy the cultists are coming.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I'll talk to him.
Yeah,
different,
just.
There you go. Yep, I took care of them.
That was a little in my mind. Let me tell you. Here, you got this worry stone. I don't need it now.
You got an item.
Cool.
Worse.
Thanks. Now, what this worry stone does, it gives us.
This rock has had a hole rubbed in it by a very incessant worrying. Fidgeting with it will stop you from looking so anxious all the time. Oh, so is it like a stress ball, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if any of you guys ever, like, they've made things like that, but I don't know if you guys ever seen like a worry stone or something like an anxiety stone, or something to hold on to that's supposed to take away your anxiety. It's really just focusing your attention into one thing. It's you know what, Vas? It's a way of almost doing meditation. Is how it is supposed to be.
Oh.
Woo, Ava! I'm still here. Woo!
Oh God, no! Put the thing come clown in. Get it now.
You're still in. I'm still in your inventory, Ava.
Why? Is that you were talking about? I don't know.
Be careful of those cultists, Ava. They're up to no good with that necromancy. Ooh.
Ava, next time, just make sure you don't scroll past the owl doll. All right.
Rebecca Smith.
Make no promises.
Wise old Jed Marmot. This time the bar ate him.
Yeah, whatever. What?
Marmot's kidnapped, the bar ate him. Big Bob Hurlingham got to the big pie eating contest in the sky. Brown, your seems really soft. Not that he choked on a ham tripe pie. Snidely Crandallsworth. He was sort of like a Benjamin Button kind of thing.
Oh, God.
1700. Annette Scentibomb tried to eat her way out of a bear. Buck Jeansley. Nobody ever saw a man die that way before. Clean Willie Hinks. Really is gonna hate this burial thing. Buff Bunkerston. He was a real buttface. But he lived for 92 years.
Hey, Smith from Back to the Future.
Uh-huh. Oh, Biff Bunkerston, yeah. Peggy Immortal. Kinda ironic.
Kinda ironic.
What's the matter, McAva? Chicken? Billy Spotter McKinley. Turned out to be way more than one. Rebecca Smith.
She's
95
look into a puzzle. We can't do anything with that just yet.
Oh, what is Alice? Did Alice have anything to say about
there.
Ruby Hill?
Just, she can't really study anything. What we're gonna have to do is wander around a bit and see if we can unlock more locations.
You've crossed paths with Wander and Sally again. Howdy, Ava. Interested in trading?
You bet. I need needles. Tons and tons of needles. Our nation.
I got plenty of needles for you, Ava.
Got my work boots too. Don't really need any work boots.
But you got Alice over there already stole all my whiskey.
You got no. Well, Sally, you don't have any decked up there needles, so alright.
I got a fancy blank postcard you can send back to your family.
Fine, I'll get that instead.
You can just write on there, wish you were here.
I wish I were here. Not really. My brother wouldn't survive 5 minutes.
Next time bring more meat so Alice don't keep stealing all my whiskey.
Ooh,
You see the familiar palisades of an army fort off in the middle distance. You swing Sir Rugal toward it, see what it's called. Fort Memoriam. Sir. Yipes. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, the D&D guys.
Yep,
Oh,
the D&D
really?
guys. Yeah.
The shelf is laden with candy. Help yourself.
In fact, let's do an example.
Got clove, sugar, a massive pile of candy wrappers. All right. This guy keeps peering intently at the figures on the table, muttering about line of sight. Talk to him.
Hi, I'm Ava.
Hi,
I'm Mike.
I
Sorry,
would-
you go first. Yeah, you do best.
Yes.
You seem to be taking this game real seriously.
Well, of course. You gotta play to win. Otherwise, what's the point?
Having fun?
Exactly. And winning is how you do that.
You're having line of sight issues?
Yeah, but they don't let me have it in my tape measure on the board when it isn't my turn anymore. So I have to eyeball it.
Looks like you could get hit from the front guy. He'd have a partial coverage though.
I think it means soft cover.
Oh, you're playing 4th edition.
Well, yeah, 3rd edition was total glitch.
Man, you and my brother would be bitter enemies. I've met people like that who prefer 3rd or 4th edition over the 5th.
Actually, guys, I'm more of a 2nd edition type of person. Remember when THAC0 was a thing?
I was just glad to find people to play D&D with thing coming.
Whatever happened to 3.5 edition?
2, that's rare to hard to
Hey,
find.
look, you whippersnappers know nothing about THAC0. I'm just saying that. Not many people would walk around in a cow hat in this day and age, not to imply that they were ever fashioned or anything. Well, I'll put it this way, THAC0 means to hit armor class, so in order to really ever hit anybody when you're in combat, you had to roll your dice score and then modify that to your armor class. So if your armor class was pretty high, chances are you were going to always miss, even if you had a nat 20.
Hi, I'm Ava.
Hey, yeah, I'm Melvin.
So what's with the hat?
We're doing historical reenactments.
You're playing a tabletop war game.
Well, okay, sure, but a historical one. Anyway, we only switched to this after we quit doing real enactments.
Why'd you quit?
It was too much exercise. Also, somebody kept refusing to lie down when we got killed. You missed!
What's with the game you're playing?
Oh, you probably aren't familiar with this type of board game. It's a very specialized form of entertainment.
What I mean is, you seem to be using Flintlock 4000 rules, but my brother said didn't have cows.
Oh, well, yeah, we had to mod them in ourselves. Cool, huh?
Can I play?
Yeah, for the Empire and everything. Well, the rules are pretty complex. I don't think the others will want to stop to play a teaching game.
I already know it. My brother used to bug me to play with him all the time, so he could get better, so he could test his strategies.
Great, yeah, we're short a player on the cow side. Step up to the table and grab some dice.
Alrighty.
Yeah, he was talking about Warhammer.
More, God.
But see, he also was talking about Warhammer 40k, you know. The Flintlock 4000.
Oh, that's...
This table's covered with little toy soldiers and little toy cows and a weird dice. Play their little game.
Okay, they have 5 battles.
Battle which you like to recreate. Not yet won. The Battle of Cow Ridge. Let's start in order.
Of course. So what you do is, this is the little thing, that little brain cow with horns, that's me. That cannot die at any cost. So what I'm going to have to do is upgrade me and upgrade the cow right in front of me. And use this on him. That's an automatic insta-kill. What I'm going to have to do is, since it'll be a losing battle, I'm going to have to use the Hell Bolt just to kill the nurse guy.
Got a wounded soldier.
The cow's still living.
Woo!
Dead.
You prevailed in the Battle of Cow Ridge. Play another one. The Battle of Medley.
Yep. Okay, same process, same due process here. Upgrade me and upgrade the cow. And use the Hell missile to shoot the guy with the sniper rifle.
Oh, that was a critical hit on a magic missile. Oh. Cure serious wounds.
But
oh.
let's kill him next. He's dead.
Ooh, nice. Got him wounded.
Let me heal myself up right quickly. No, I don't want to do that.
No missile
Thank
or
you.
heal. Hell heal.
Go after him. Damn.
Guy wounded.
Man, that's what you don't want.
Jeez, when's the last time you played this? Do you need a rules reference card? Try again.
Yeah. Wrong.
No race. No missile. Oh, because he took out the sniper. Okay, there you go.
I did that last time.
Oh, it's because he did the grenade thing. Because remember, your cultist got one shot.
Yeah, the... Okay.
There you go. Yeah, it's your cultist that was the problem. You prevailed in the Battle of Medley.
Let's play another one.
Lobber's Battle.
Now this one's rather tricky. But same as last time, heal the
Up the
upgrade
health
that
cow.
and hit him.
Oh, he gave you 1 AP, nice. Oh. Grenaders.
But what I'm gonna have to do from now on is just heal me.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, cold swept down. There you go. Oh yeah, you got this.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice. You
That's
prevailed
right.
in Lover's Battle of 1886. Early skirmish, 1884.
Ugh, now this one's definitely a pain in the butt. You need to have these cultists alive, and what you need to
stat 'em up?
do is,
Do you stat them up?
no, they don't
Alright.
need to be started up. They don't get attacked. They only attack me. What I'm going to do is, you see the X tail raise
Yep.
with all of it on me.
Army Demon Hunter. Oh, okay, I got it. And then, yeah, more AP.
The small hits no matter.
Nice. Oh, so they keep buffing you. Okay, with. Hey, there you go.
They don't hit me at all,
Nice.
and they keep raising my HP, my AP.
This would be an actual D&D battle here. Like
So
where
that way-
you were like you only had one attacker alive, so your healer and maybe your support just kept buffing up your one attacker to godly stats, and they just destroy
Yep.
everything.
I just do this with the L
We'll have to think about that in our planning. That's
bolt.
Yeah.
AP. Ooh. Ooh.
And dead.
You prevailed in the early skirmish of 1884. Wow, you're really good at this game.
Getting good was the only way to keep my little brother from lording it over me all the time.
I feel like we should have given you some kind of prize. I got some leftover guns from when I was gluing the figurines together. Want them?
Yeah, sure, thanks.
You got a bunch of really small guns.
Let's leave while we're still ahead. You can
This
talk to
guy's
the other
eating. Yeah, you
guys,
can.
but
Might as well. Yeah, you might as well.
can't reuse. Okay.
This guy's eating chips like they're going out of style. Wait, he's a nerd. Nerds don't care about what's in style.
Hi, I'm Ava.
I am Jeff.
You like this game?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm working on some rule mods for naval combat so we can do Elder Wars. Well, like conquistadors and Vikings and stuff.
Conquistador versus Vikings would be pretty cool.
Man, I know, right? Like some Assassin's Creed game.
How did you get into this?
Well, I have a lot of time to read at my job, and I mostly read a lot of history, so when I saw a flyer for this historical reenactment thing, I thought it sounded interesting. They'd already quit doing real reenactments by the time I joined. This is pretty good, too. Painting the figurines gives me something else to do at work.
Don't take my leave.
Alright, Vas can do this guy. This guy's excitedly and repeatedly describing his favorite kinetoscope reel.
Hi, I'm Ava.
Howdy, I'm Ernie.
What's the kinetoscope reel you're talking about?
Oh man, I think you haven't seen a Dixon experimental sound film yet. It's amazing.
What's it about?
Well, there's two guys dancing while a third guy plays the violin into a huge cone. You can also hear the violin. It's so great. And that fourth guy walks in.
What does he do?
Nothing. That's when it ends.
Sounds pretty avant-garde. How's the game going?
Pretty good. We're on a real winning streak. We've been in charge of the army when the real war happened. Things might have gone a lot differently.
Probably the real war was a lot more unbalanced in terms of unit element. A lot of allotments.
Good point.
Take my leave.
Mom made Rufus stop drinking that brand of soda after he didn't sleep for 4 days and started yammering about putting our cat in a box to see if it was alive or not.
Ava,
Hi, I'm Buddy.
so how do you like this game?
Pretty good. I prefer the science fiction version though.
What's that like?
It's It's real interesting. It has vehicles that move without horses and guns that fire without them once before reloading.
Wow, that sounds really imba. How'd you
Imba?
get into this?
Imba.
Imba.
I never heard of that word.
Me either.
That sounds pretty like BA might be badass, but I don't know what IM would be.
Oh.
I was in the actual war, made it out with only a few scars and a limp. Fortunately, on account, I spent the whole thing hiding in a cave. When I heard about reenactments, I set out to find out what I missed.
There's probably not a whole lot like what you just missed.
Yeah, better snatch
Okay,
one.
okay. Imba means imbalanced.
Oh, imbalanced.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that sounds really imbalanced. Because he was saying about guns that don't reload. This guy doesn't seem interested in the game. He's just noodling around on his guitar.
Hey, what's up? Not into this game?
Huh. I mean, I like games. That's why I hang out with these guys, but I got bored at these strategy ones. I wanted something different.
Like what?
Well, I was playing the guitar, so I was thinking some kind of guitar game. You pretend you're in a band and they hit the right chords.
Like a rock band?
That sounds hard if you don't already know how to play guitar.
Yeah, but I think I thought of making a real simplified version of guitar. But then it would be much fun for me.
I have an idea. Instead of pretending to play in the band, why don't you join an actual band and play guitar for real? I know a place that looking for talent.
Huh? But my guitar skills to actual use? That's not a bad idea. Okay, cool.
It's the Zoo Saloon in Dirtwater. Tell them that I sent you.
Thanks a bunch. I'll head out right now.
Godspeed, guitar man.
You're a real guitar hero.
I hated that game.
What? Why?
Dasher, you might as well explain why you didn't like Guitar Hero.
It was just everywhere. It's this thing so.
Oh, you mean oversaturation.
Yeah.
I can see that. I mean, I thought it, like, just doing it, like, I did Guitar Hero for the Wii. I liked it.
Yeah,
but then I'll have to play a real instrument.
I
real
played
guitar.
like pretty much every Guitar Hero Wii game, except for
Oh,
the
sweet.
Van Halen. Van Halen and the.
That was a good one though. Hmm.
No, was it Van Halen? I forgot.
Van
There was
Halen.
like Metallica.
Okay,
Aerosmith.
yeah, because the Van,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, the Aerosmith one. Oh yeah, I remember the Aerosmith one. The Van Halen was the one that the "You Really Got Me, You Really Got Me." That was a good song. Shelf is
Yeah.
stuff full of.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
so basically that was except the Van Halen and Warriors of Rock.
There's-
All right,
it's just-
study them.
It's not my.
Which is
this like,
unfortunate
ugh.
because Warriors of Rock is the last game from that before that.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it was changed to Guitar Hero Live, but
And then Rock
It-
Band kind of got the lion's share because people could play in, like, there was more than just 2 players in Rock Band. You could
Let's
have
study
5
these
people. You have to
books.
study them.
no, I just wish like Guitar Hero VR would be released on Steam.
You pour
mean,
over
Band
the
Hero.
rules, you understand them
No,
perfectly
Rock
enough.
Band.
But they're an entirely different game than these guys are actually playing. Oh well, at least you learned something useful. As you're about to walk away from the shelf, you notice a book that definitely doesn't belong here. Intermediate Next Mix. Ooh, now we
Oh.
can make chimichangas. Next Mix chimichangas.
But seriously though, I wish like Rock Band would
Oh, yeah.
return to Steam.
Oh, you know why? Because I always loved singing the songs for Rock Band for my group. So I was pretty good at hitting the notes because we did I did Spoon Man, I did Everybody Wants to Rule the World. I mean, I love
mean,
singing.
I mean, like Guitar Hero had the Rock Band mechanic from World Tour onwards.
Yeah, later, but I just meant Rock Band. I did like the way the instruments that they did in Rock Band. All right, investigate. You know, with the drums and everything. This pile of trash smells very, very bad. You power through the stench and find a few non-garbage items in the pile. Kurt's fit pants. These pants are very tight to better show off your leg muscles. Hell yeah. Do it, Ava. Liquid in this spittoon is bright yellow. I feel like that's all that needs to be said about it. Sure. Look closer. I'll never understand you. Alright, well, you crouch down next to the spittoon. From the nauseating sweet stench coming off of it, it appears that these nerds haven't been using it as a makeshift urinal as you may have suspected, but rather
Oh,
they've used bright yellow lemon lime soda flavored chewing tobacco. Unless.
Unless.
Well, another possibility is that they've been using it as a urinal and they're all extremely diabetic, which now I think about it is a real possibility. In fact, it is probable that both these things are true.
We're
What?
searching it.
Really? You're going to put your hand in the nerd's piss and or spit bucket? Just gonna dive right in there, huh? Just gonna splish splash around in that stinky, sticky yellow broth of spit and clay with no restraint whatsoever?
I sure am.
With a fanfare of sad trombones and a choir of angels retching, a sword rises out of the spittoon, held aloft by a wet, bedraggled, and miserable-looking woman's arm. Since you're already kneeling, the arm wastes no time before tapping you on both of your shoulders, with the sword splashing your clothes with yellow slime and officially declaring you Ava Carson, Queen of Filth. Congratulations. The sword clatters on the floor as the hand drops with a shudder and withdraws into the spittoon. You got an item, VaStarPlus. Long live the Queen. Well, Vas, I'm sorry you had to see that for your stream.
no, that's fine. I'm pretty sure, like anyone who played.
This is a replica of King Arthur's sword. You know it's a replica because there's no way history would have allowed the original to be this comprehensively covered in tobacco spit and/or nerd piss. Oh boy, was it worth it, Ava?
Yeah, it's worth it. Trust
Okay.
me.
Okay. Is there any other platoons you missed?
No.
Off to one side of the desert trail, a skeleton is sitting in the shade of a rocky ledge. Looks like some poor traveler must have succumbed to the heat. As you move closer to investigate, it appears that the skeleton is holding a book. As you get close enough to see that, it's a copy of the Longfellow translation of Dante's Divine Comedy. You notice that the skeleton is in fact reading it, turning the pages and making little notes in the margins with a pencil. Bess?
Excuse me. You're my way.
Ah, the top of skeleton. Sorry, took me by surprise.
Ask her about her book.
This divine comedy, that's about heaven and hell and so on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it accurate?
I'm making corrections.
Keep talking. No, keep talking. What? You're not going to
Okay,
fight
hang
her?
on. No,
You get back on your
Yeah.
horse and lead the skeleton to her reading. She seems grateful.
that's what you're supposed to handle it. She just wants to be left alone.
Okay.
Did not want you to do that.
No, I just didn't know if she had anything more to say.
Nope, she'll just get annoyed. Wants you to go away.
An odd flash of light nearby prompts you to stop and investigate. You discover a goblin with a strange hinged board covered with a shiny foil, which they're using to reflect sunlight onto a pair of leather boots.
Hey, hello. What doing?
Tanning, M.A. Tanner? Talk to it.
You are canning boots?
Yes, unusing to make very tan.
I don't think that's how it works. But I guess you're the expert.
What? Offer to buy
You
the
can
boots.
attack them off to buy the boots, and they're expensive. But see, I
That's not
for
too
free.
bad. Oh yes, we'll sell boots for 250 beats. You didn't have
These are
enough for
goblin boots,
intimidating.
though.
Oh really?
Remember what goblin?
Oh yeah, don't buy the boots. Leave them alone. Yup, not to buy the boots. Tenegon seems disappointed, but shrugs to get off of his work.
Trying to speed run this.
Don't be liking goblin boots. Your El Vibrato device starts beeping, and the beeping leads you to an unremarkable sand dune, which quickly becomes remarkable when the robot buried beneath it wakes up. Approach it.
This fine.
Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
Wow. Ooh, that's still hurting. Wow, that's tanky. Hey, Alice did more damage.
the?
Yeah, she went from 3 to 5. She's getting there. Stench. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, the VaStarPlus does stench damage.
Yep.
Once we shut the robot down.
There's somewhere. Closer.
Your El Vibrato gives no beeps as far as you know. The only way to get to stop making that noise, find whatever you're sad about. Turns out to be a crate, which is potentially exciting for both you and you can unlock it. Don't
Dude,
have what
wait.
she's done. We gotta find that cow level. Sir
Okay,
Rudolph,
good.
his nose is flare and suddenly zags off a trail into some foothills, eventually coming to a stop outside of a very fragrant mine. Soup stock road.
Can't
Stop
do
and
anything
smell
about this just yet.
Oh.
Later.
No soup for us. There's a deep, gravelly exhalation of breath behind you, and you realize that you've been ambushed by a hell cow. Big one, too. Alright, let's go. Grab it by the horns. Oh! Alice just got gored. Damn.
Again.
Well, Alice is just laying in the sunshade now. You made mincemeat of that walking side of beef.
Every single time.
Featured cow bile, soul fragment. You skin the cow with your trusty knife, smoldering leather.
Just call me the butcher.
Alice shakes her head in disapproval. Sir Rugel's ears pick up, and he suddenly veers off course. You approach a weird clearing full of piles of rocks. You make your ears ring somehow. The West Pole.
This is
All right.
actually very good to investigate. Oh,
It's your partner.
what do you say, Alice?
Alice is frowning at her research notes.
Oh,
What's up? Is there another cemetery in the area we can check out?
yeah. Yeah, you might say that. Definitely there's a cemetery thing. And definitely we need to check it out.
Well, it doesn't sound ominous at all.
You discover a new map location. Buffalo Pile.
Yeah, it's
Stinky.
same thing.
Yeah, El Dorado.
That.
Thanks for the reminder. Alright, let's see the West Pole. It's a pile of weird rocks. These rocks are strange. They don't seem to weigh as much as they should, and they're sort of drawn to each other. You could probably make an interesting cairn out of them.
Just wait. What you guys want to make?
Something powerful.
The
Ooh,
best
an
ones are-
impregnable tower. Tower power. Come on. Tower power. You step back and admire your handiwork. It's quite defensible. Hard as stone.
Now there's enough
Wow.
time to do all three.
Something mystical. Elaborate warrior. You step back and admire your handiwork. Back that. Knock it over. Whoa.
All right.
You knock back Karen back to pound. Something suave.
Okay. To go back to the same torque.
Heavy trigger finger. Nice. Oh, rock on. Look at that, see? Nice. Nothing special about it, apart from the fact that it isn't a pile with any of the other rocks. Nothing special about this, apart from the fact that it isn't a pile with the other rocks.
Let's leave it alone until we actually encounter something that actually lets us to speak to that rock. There's something special about that rock to give you something.
Onwards, Sir Rule. You hear a gunshot and a bullet pings off a rock near your feet. You turn around, look at the culprit, and see a skeleton a few yards away. A skeleton with a buffalo skull instead of a regular skull. So that's how your day is going. Got him.
Well, let's fight it.
Oh!
Ow.
Damn. That's a cool enemy. Oof. Damn, he's powerful. There you go. Oof. You destroyed a skeleton, or skeletons, one skeleton and a skull. Buffalo bandolier. Alice surveys the scene and jots some notes down in a little book. Her eyes light up, and she's had an epiphany of some sort. Alice has become stronger.
Where's to go?
Congrats.
Okay,
Yes.
well,
Hopefully I
go
won't die
here.
in one hit.
Looks like someone left their campfire burning. That's dangerous. On the closer side, it turns out to be a nest of fire snakes. That's still pretty dangerous. Sure.
Gotta fight him.
Look at those little sneaky snakes. Go get him, Alice. Wow, she's up to 7 now. Nice.
Yep.
You getting there, Vess? Oof. Give him the old 1-2 punch, Eva.
Go to punch. Don't only have 1 AP for that. Need some more AP.
Only you can defeat fire snakes. Yes, you get 1 good skin from the whole group. Fire moccasin. Oh boy. Buffalo. Tatonka Buffalo. It's covered with a bunch of gripped up cards. Grutch is grouching Java. Oh, Grutch. Continuing from the reboot. It's covered in big beepers. Blood. Hope this isn't Eva's blood.
No.
Icker. Lemonade. Buffalo Pound. Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo skull-shaped indentation where the normal human skull-shaped indentation should be. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of the bones necessary to fill the indentation with the indentation of the other indentation. You look through the bars and see hundreds of buffalo human skeleton hybrids locked in there, 3 to a cell. Keys are hanging right next to the door, and you could let some out if you wanted, but they all look pretty angry.
Needs more intention.
No, just wait. No,
are you serious? I mean, just one Eva was already down to past half health.
Yeah, those things would kill me instantly.
These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. You don't really have anything specific you want to do with human or buffalo bones right now, so while you appreciate how organized these guys are, that's not really anything here for you.
Leave the shelves alone. I missed something. Look, toilet.
There's clearly the good toilet. Whee! It's a little wooden container filled with reading material. Oh, magazines. You flip through and find one book relevant to your interest. Paddle punching. Woohoo! There's a complex pronunciation guide written by a linguist who was raised by cows. Gives menacing moves. Skill reduces the muscle of all your opponents. There's a chapter about situational awareness and its importance when you're trying to survive in a world full of demon cows. Ever vigilant. Perk that increases your maximum AP by 2. Nice. There's a chapter written by a guy who survived 17 different near-fatal gorings. He's really learned a lot about getting gore.
You can still get all 3 of these, but I'm gonna get menacing first.
Yeah, because ever vigilant is also good. You sit on a rock and move repeatedly until you've mastered the technique in the book. Finally, you unleash an earth-shattering move that destroys the rock you're sitting on and the book too. Foos Muda!
Oops. I mean, oops.
This is clearly a bad toilet. There's a pile of trash next to the bad toilet.
No.
There's a pile of trash next to the bad toilet. There's a little slip of pink paper here. Discipline slip. Uh-oh, someone's going to the principal's office. You read over the infraction listed on the slip. Looks like one of the cultists was gathering dangerous mushrooms. Curious, you stick the slip into your journal. I should check that out.
I should check that out, but not yet.
Bones rule. Skull, yeah, it's locked. An austere cup. You pick the lock. Black hood. Bottle of buffalo tranquilizers. Uh-oh.
It's empty.
Skull, yeah. Serious padlock. Ooh, 3.
I don't have lock quick enough to chase off with 3.
Very sloppy cut. There's a wicked-looking leather-bound tome on this pedestal. Take it. Frightening topics on Next Mex. Now you get the whole enchilada on Next Mex. Decent-sized wardrobe. Hide in it. You settle in amongst the thick black robes. It's pretty comfortable. You wait and finally hear some noises outside as a couple of cultists pass through here on the way from somewhere to somewhere else. You don't catch much what they say, but what you do hear is, "Get it straight, dog. Milk before ichor, soldier wakes up quicker. Milk before ichor, soldier wakes up quicker."
Wait, some more.
Wait a while longer and the cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. "No! Remember the rhyme. Milk after blood. Ritual's a dud."
So this is gives a specific order how to fill up that beaker. But
Milk before ichor.
unfortunately, this is Plague RNG. Actually, you fill up information that you need. The rest of Loathing is fun, but it has an awful RNG like everything else.
Yes, it does.
With this horse that I have, won't lead me to the right location that I need to get certain items and puzzles.
Hey, that is not Rugel's fault. He's just following wherever Vass was going. Wait
So
some more.
this game is riddled with RNG that I hate.
You wait a little longer, and the cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. No, Doug. That's not it at all. Remember, blood before milk as obsolete as the word milk. That's kind of a stretch.
Wait, some more.
You wait a little longer, and the cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. Doug, it's blood after ichor. Fill and turn to liquor. That doesn't sound half bad at this point. You guys are jerks. You wait a little longer, and Paul calls again. Remember what Big Guy said? Blood before ichor. Start that soldier sticker.
Okay. Then start repeating.
No,
itself
Doug,
until-
that's not all. Remember, blood before milk, an obsolete word is milk.
Okay, so the correct order for this is milk, blood, ichor.
Yep.
to actually get the correct sequence
Cover,
down.
yeah, crutch. Yeah, alright.
Because they will RNG that to death, and
Blood,
it's just
milk, ichor. No lemonade.
irritating. Milk, blood, ichor.
Yep.
Milk.
Yep, no milk faucet filled leak. We're a third halfway up. Giant bladder blood. Great.
Blood.
Great. Yep, blood faucet pours some blood in the already partially full beaker. Ichor.
Ichor.
Liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Most reaction. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The intense heat of the reaction fuses the ichor spigot into a useless mass of metal.
How will it end?
Boiling subsides, and what's left in the beaker is...
Yes, tell me.
When the smoke clears, you're left with a beaker full of a liquid that is unmistakably buffalo reanimating fluid. It's unmistakable because somehow the reaction caused the beaker to become labeled, and the label says it's buffalo reanimating fluid.
Well, that's just science.
Now you can bring back buffaloes.
Well, let's take another one.
Sure.
Here's a little treat that's cool. Milk.
Yep.
Milk.
Nope.
No.
Lemonade. Liquid. What, Vess?
Sorry, I just hate that sound.
Okay. Oh, the sound effect in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Watch the reaction. Steam rises from the beaker as it intensifies. Steam from the reaction causes the lemonade faucet to get clogged up.
How will it end?
Boiling subsides, what's left in the beaker is... When the reaction subsides, you're left with a beaker full of surprisingly delicious looking fudge. The whole process really turned a corner on you. You got a beaker of fudge.
Milk, lemonade. Round the corner, fudge is made.
Buffalo pile locker key. That's an old saying, Vess.
Yeah, very old. We just proved our age to Bass again that we're old.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, was that the lock? No, that was the. There you go. Serious padlock. Sure. You got an item: buffalo soldier diagram, grave dirt, skull chips, and a gold skull. But it wasn't crystal.
Nope, this is not Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm. But that crystal skull was made out of gold, so maybe you do have the crystal skull.
Grab bones for a soldier.
Yeah, soldier diagram. You can sell the diagram and collect all the bones listed on it. Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation. Put some of the bones on the slab. You lay the bones in the indentation, unsure what to do next. You start grabbing the bottles and supplies from various shelves and drawers. Working on the skeleton more or less at random. Some bone glue here, some artificial ligaments here, some horn polish, well, on the horns, that one was pretty obvious. All you need to do is, on the top says pour reanimation fluid here. Do it.
Let's
What
pour
could go
the buffalo
wrong?
reanimated fluid.
You pour the fluid into the funnel and watch as it travels down all the spirally glass tubes and stuff in the skeleton on the slab. After a few moments, nearly assembled buffalo soldier stirs to life.
Let's greet it. Look to the world. What's your name?
Buffalo!
Your name's just Buffalo? That seems a mite uncreative.
You didn't let me finish.
Let him finish. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Buffalo! Buffalo! He pauses for several seconds.
Okay, pleased to meet you, Buffalo. What?
You still didn't let me finish.
Oh, all right. Go on, Lynn.
Buffalo! Buffalo! Buffalo!
Okay, so your name is 3 buffaloes.
Bill!
Your name is Bill?
My name is Buffalo! Buffalo! Buffalo Bill! Pay attention.
So, can you remember anything from before?
I remember eating grass.
Okay, that makes sense. Anything else?
Shooting. Lots of shooting. And people cheering about the shooting.
Continue. Sounds like you have the combined memories of all of your buffalo and human parks.
That sounds accurate.
Well, what will you do next?
I guess I'll just wander around and try to find a purpose.
Good travel with us.
Yeah. Well, sure. That sounds okay. But first, I want to take care of something. Bill stomps off. You hear a crunch, and a guy saying, "Hey, give me back my rifle!" Then you hear some rifle shots, some screams, and some silence.
Jeez.
Bill walks back in the room, smiling. You think, well, That about does it for this place, I'd say. If you could think of anything you'd like to do with the bones, I reckon they're all yours at this point. You got a perk, unlimited bones. Let's get out of here. Buffalo,
Jeez.
Buffalo Bill joins your party.
Third party
All right,
member.
Bass, we got Buffalo Bill. Triple B. Well, actually, no, he's quadruple B. You heard of Triple H, now there's quadruple B.
What's their name?
It's all about the bill and how you play it. It's all about the bill and how you do pay it.
Oh, Motorhead.
I had to. Come on, Sir Rugal. I'm sure Alice is okay with Buffalo Bill.
She has no problem with
Aren't you?
Buffalo Bill.
Aren't you, Alice? You see a few buildings off in the distance and spur Sir Rugal toward them. It turns out to be the old Kellogg Sanatorium. You remember reading about this place in the papers? Crazy guy obsessed with bodily and spiritual purity, charging rich people an arm and a leg to eat bad food for a few weeks. Oh yeah, this is actually based on how Kellogg's was made. You discover a new map location, Kellogg Ranch. Yeah, let's go get some cornflakes. All right, poll with you guys.
Cornflakes?
No, hold on. What's your guys' favorite Kellogg cereal?
I don't eat cereal
I
anymore.
didn't
I
really care.
used to, but I don't eat cereal anymore.
I still
I cook
do.
nowadays.
Well, I
let's
still
eat
do.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
That's General Mills.
Yeah, but Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, baby.
For me,
I don't
Exactly.
I don't know. You know what? I didn't mind the Kellogg's Sonic the Hedgehog cereal that they had for a little bit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it had
Yeah.
you had golden rings and marshmallows.
I-
Sonic.
I believe you.
Oh yeah, it was promotes the Sonic 2 movie.
Ah. Gotta go
There's
fast. Right
Lewis
to the
Ford here
hospital.
with fingerprints on it. Pride up. Kellogg, what was that?
I'm sorry, it's a Kellogg Ranch key.
Okay.
See?
It's the keys to every door in the building on the Kellogg Ranch. You'll be a cereal unlocker. All breakfast food puns. All right, let's go in the
to
kitchen.
make some cereal.
Yes, we need to make some cornflakes. Purity, yeah. Oh, you see, there was Special K. You know what? I'll say right now, not the Sonic cereal, but my favorite right now is Special K with the strawberries. A grotesque anatomical chart. They've got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Fix it. You grab a pan, make a few corrections. What about that skeleton right there? It's a menacing ape skeleton.
There's a side quest that we could do.
But yeah, it's Kellogg's desk, and that's good. This desk is scrupulously tatty. In fact, there's not such much as a desk blotter or a single pen. It only has one drawer. However, you find a secret button. That'll be hidden on the underside of that one drawer. Bass?
Here, that's my desk. Keep out of it.
You're incorporeal. Go ahead and try to stop me.
Never.
Press the secret button. A hidden panel slides open on the back wall, revealing the secret room.
Awesome.
Keep calm and enjoy nothing.
Ah.
What the hell?
Whoa. Hello.
Oh,
So you're a ghost, huh?
yes, it does appear so. Alas, without me, when you trust them and the rich man beauty, all my vision I've bled.
That's probably not exactly why.
Well, they're looking over everything, the country's in their own bodies. When you cannot have a free choice the soul without purity of body. You know?
What's this whole purity kick about anyway?
My threefold. Well, my
Threefold.
path of elimination of corrupting influences. Do I hear about it?
Sure, lay it on me.
First, I call purity of glance. One must realize all all romantic sexual desires, and these all polluting activities.
Like what? Smoking cigars?
Well, yes, but I'm thinking more, nighttime activities alone.
Oh. What?
Anyways, that's the first step.
Okay, what's the second
I
step?
already failed.
The second step is purity of God's. This is over to forget cold water and us.
Yikes.
and they go substrate and wholesome and nutrition grain freaks. And venture through my personal site, typically develop recipe.
What makes it different than from any other breakfast cereals?
If you don't hear me, recipes that are typically developed.
All right, what's the third step then?
Provide 7 period of muscles.
Oh, you have hiccups.
Oh no. Oopsie doopsie.
Beauty of muscles.
Alright, hold on. Maybe this will help. There you go.
Hurry out of
Maybe you just
protein.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say maybe
But
just
then
eat.
I was gonna say about the stretch, but all right. Bundles of his purity of muscles were developed in an exercise regimen. There's several words opposites I've invented myself.
Neat. And all this together, what is it? What was it?
My regimen eliminates corrupting influence from the body, thus purifying body, mind, and soul.
Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works.
Certainly does. Why just look at me?
You're dead.
Only coincidentally.
Huh.
So what
Weirdo.
protein bar will you be having tonight, honey?
I already have one. It's the last built bar.
Oh, okay. You need to get some more of those.
Yeah.
The bed is empty. There's a skeleton in this bed, and it's wearing weird metal pants. Chastity pants. Oh
Ew.
boy. There's a scrap of paper under the pillow. Read it. Looks like torn out of a diary page. I'm supposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't stop sleeping in those metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when because remember he said he was trying to eliminate them of their nighttime desires. So that's chastity pants. Covered in bones. Skeleton bone. This bed is empty. Bed is empty. It's a locker, and unexpectedly locked.
Like it.
You found the correct key and unlocked the door. The locker is filled with dirty laundry, assuming that the laundry at the very bottom of the pile was hidden there on purpose because it's really important. You grab it. You got an item. Kurtzfeld headband, Kurtzfeld pants. It's a locker.
Same little thing.
You got a bottle of laudanum. Performance enhancers.
Nice.
Ah,
Needles, finally.
alright. Oh, did you redeem a stretch dasher?
Oh. Let me do that.
No, it's fine. Alright,
Okay.
stretched.
Actually, would you?
Yeah, see, right now, Vass is trying to work on Kellogg's diet.
right
3 steps of purity.
now.
This is actually, but you know what, Vass? This is actually what Kellogg really did want people when they went to his retreats to do. So this is all actual in truth how Kellogg's was made. You know, with starting with
Have some
cornflakes.
water, Vass.
Right. Alright.
Water's always good for you.
His whole scientific process was that he found a way to dehydrate and toast oats, so thus you had cornflakes. This locker is not unexpectedly locked. The only thing inside is a dusty old diary. Give it him, hot seconds.
30 seconds.
You pick up the diary and blow off some of the dust. The cover says the diary of Smith. The first name has worn away, but you can tell it was fewer than 8 letters. Sadly, the contents aren't particularly juicy. The author joined Kellogg's health program because she'd had several relatives with poor health and wanted to preserve her own. She found the ranch to be pretty boring, but appreciated that the lack of anything much else to do gave her plenty of time to spend knitting, which was her favorite hobby. Last entry mentions Kellogg's death, rumored but unconfirmed to be due to a brain aneurysm caused by outrage at hearing a dirty joke, and that the author was returning home. Guess she forgot the diary when she left.
Not particularly bad after all. Boring. Same thing.
Sugared pork balls, peppermint drops, Kellogg's Ranch workout regimen. Looks like this person had a secret stash of candy. Looks like one belonged to a cook. Kellogg's green. Oh, you got Kellogg's Green Flakes recipe and a cowboy chef hat. All right, Vass, we can make our own cornflakes. This recipe reads: 4 parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt. Press to 91 psi. Cook for 8 minutes at 640 degrees. Very hot.
Really?
Let's make some Kellogg's cornflakes.
Hang on a second before we do that.
Oh, oh yeah, the rules in the gymnasium. That barn door's locked. Whoa, there's a lot of grain here. If you ever need a lot of grain, you know where to find it. Unlimited grain. Lots of fertilizer. It's a haystack. Hey, a needle. Hey, a needle. Hey, a needle. Mixed grain. Oh, barbed wire. There's a coil of barbed wire hanging from it. You stuff the coil of barbed wire into your pack. Maybe you can send it to a sick friend or something. It's a haystack.
Okay.
Let's go make some cornflakes. Yipes.
Now, what's the
Combination grain sifter, flour mill, who knows what. Its grain hoppers are currently up. It was 90 psi. Read the thing again. 4 parts barley, 4 barley, 1 oat, spelt, 91 psi.
Okay. Let's do some cooking.
Put back grain machine. And so separate hops. Do some cooking. Seems complicated, but the controls look pretty simple. 3 labeled hoppers, each one dispense measured grain in mixing chamber below. A crank to run the mixer, and a valve label start over. Mixing chamber is currently empty.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 part oat. Dang it.
2 parts smelt. Spelt.
3 parts spelt.
3 parts spelt. Alright, turn the mixing crank. You turn the mixing crank, view the grains in the mixing chamber, blurs, and begins to spin at an implausible rate. With a startling ka-chunk, hidden parts of the machine spring to life. The glass window of the mixing chamber becomes fogged with the steam. Grain is mixed in dough. A few moments later, in the dough, it is spelled as a soft, warm lump. You got that multigrain dough.
Ah,
Cool. It was a dough press. 91 psi.
Hang on a second. Blue button. Yellow button.
Means have changed.
Again. Red button.
86 psi.
Oh.
85 psi. 90 psi.
Here we go.
91 psi. There you go. You press the yellow button, the mechanical machine compresses the dough you're stuck inside of it. When the machine is finished, you're left with some perfectly pressed dough.
Excellent.
Alright. 8 minutes, 640 degrees. Yeah, don't leave, you're leaving. Yep. There's a large oven. There's only 2 knobs, one for temperature. Yep, set it to 640. Medium. Time for cook, short. 8 minutes. You set the knob for 8 minutes, wait for them to oven finish. The oven dings, and a perfect cooked tray of toasty flakes emerges from the shop. You got an item. Kellogg's Grain Flakes. There, say it, Dasher.
They're great!
Say it, Vass.
Oh, alright. They're great!
There you go.
Tony the
They're
Tiger.
great! Yep.
Frosted Flakes.
Alright, how much do you get from eating the cornflakes?
That will be...
Purifies your guts. It's a bowl of pressed grain flakes that you bake according to Kellogg's recipe. You know you'd be proud of yourself for doing something like that, but these look like they probably taste pretty bad.
They don't offer anything, it just purifies my guts, and that's about it. If you actually do the regimen, you get a health increase.
Nice.
So we're gonna save that for later, towards the end game.
They're nice.
The map. Try to wander around.
We made our own frosted flakes. Out in the open desert, among the rocks and dunes, and underneath the scorching desert sun, you encounter a chef. That probably doesn't sound all that strange comparatively, but hold on. A while ago, I go into more detail. He has somehow hauled a full-size iron pot belly stove out of this blistering hot hole and is cooking something on it. You can't tell what because all you see in the pan is fire. Rather than being drenched in sweat, he is literally steaming. Furthermore, he is muttering wildly to himself. Hotter, gotta be hotter. Hotter, hot, hot, hot. Gotta cook right through the needs to be hot. Hotter, hotter, hotter. Try to calm him down.
That'll be giving him up. We don't want to give up on him.
Oh. No, we can't frighten him.
We've got to find him.
So, you gonna fight the psycho chef?
Yeah.
Gazpacho's hot. Oh! There you go. There's quadruple B in action. Gazpacho is hot. Damn, he's powerful.
Stop.
You knock out the crazed chef and, feeling merciful, push him into the shade of a large rock before checking out a stove that is slowly melting into slag. Stove door, which is a shield, I'm assuming, and what did you mean?
Actually, I hate.
Well, quadruple B is kicking butt. I'm glad Alice is okay with quadruple B. If there's one thing that's true in the West, it's that a well-positioned stove door can turn the tat of any battle. This item goes in your offhand, full armor.
Orange is awful in this game.
RNG. It's like a true dungeon master. Grab a piece of blowing garbage to wipe the sweat from your brow. Should you really get a handkerchief, you're gonna keep riding in the seat. The garbage turns out to be a flyer. Pet cemetery. Oh no, not a pet cemetery.
I've never seen that movie.
And look,
Is it any good?
there's Stephen King. Look, Vass,
Oh,
see?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Vass, you be Stephen King.
Okay. Howdy. Welcome to Goldman Lancer's one and only petty cemetery. It's educational and entertainable, and only 500 me for a lifetime pass.
Pet cemetery.
That's right. A wide variety of guaranteed genuine animal skeletons. Never free to touch them too hard to that. Well, with your hands, that is. No writing.
Can I feed them?
Try.
Neat. Huh, neat.
Interested in membership, miss?
Check this over it.
It's a lifetime membership. If you were younger, it'd be worth more.
Fair enough. Let's buy
Alright,
it.
let's go through. There you go, Vass.
Okay, wonderful. Just hold on a second while I memorize the race. Okay. Go around it and thanks for your patronage.
Thanks, Stephen King.
Also,
Yeah.
like, the thing you think about Pet Cemetery, like, my dad is a huge fan of Stephen King novels. And, well, surprisingly, Pet Cemetery is the one that disturbs him. Well, the only
Oh, yeah,
Stephen King.
It's a pretty nasty thing where, like, you know, you bury anything in that thing, it comes back to life when it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I
boy.
thought it'd be like as a father.
Black says it's a puck rat skeleton, but there's nothing there. Nuts. Well, you know what one of my favorite Stephen King's was, just saying, Dasher? Remember the movie Maximum Overdrive with the possessed trucks?
Vaguely.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maximum Overdrive.
I
Black says-
remember that, well, the Nostalgia Critic and Jay's Raffle reviewed this movie.
Yeah. Black says it's a buffalo skeleton, but there's nothing there. You're buffaloed by that fact.
I still love like Stand By Me and Running Man.
Yep. The plaque says it's a desert ape skeleton, but there's nothing here, and Elton's pretty sure that's not just the thing is a desert ape. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a desert ape in Kellogg's office?
Yeah. Hang on. I noticed you're missing pack rat.
Vass.
Yeah, some damn fool hippie stole it. One day what they wanted it for. There's a reward for anyone who recovers it.
What's the reward?
50 meat.
That isn't very much.
Well, depending on life expectancy, it could be as much as a whole decade of free admission.
Okay, I'll get it.
Great. Here, I'll mark the place on your map.
You discovered a new map location, Fort of Darkness.
See you later.
The Castle of Darkness.
Yeah, huh? Any luck getting
Any
that? All right.
Any look at getting that pack rat skeleton?
No, sorry, not yet.
What else I could do for miss?
Oh, the
I
man.
noticed you're missing the buffalo.
Oh, yeah.
I never actually had a buffalo, but I set a pedestal just in case. If you can find me enough buffalo bones for a whole skeleton, I'll buy them off for you for 50 meat.
Only 50?
That's could be up to 10 years worth of membership, assuming you don't smoke too much or in bed.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
Great, here's a list of parts. Let's go Buffalo Pile to east. That's probably your best bet.
You
I'm
got
on
that.
my way.
Buffalo bones. All right, and then the ape.
I'll have to read this again, I'll have to read this again. Alright, yeah.
Okay.
I noticed you're missing your 8.
Yeah, that ridiculous fool Kellogg stole 2 years for anyway. But says, I tried to tell him it's stupid to use ape skeleton to teach human anatomy, especially when there's plenty of actual human skeletons out in the desert for free. You just wouldn't hear it though. Listen, I'll get you 50 meters. Go and steal back from it.
50 meters for a burglary.
Hey, recovery, not burglary. And heck, that's years of your membership paid back. Or as many as well, you look like a risk taker. Agree?
Yeah, I'll go get it.
No wonderful. He's got to head to put Kelly's rest. Don's out of here.
I'm on my way.
No, you're going to the backtrack.
Then we got the.
Not really
we got,
backtracking because we got a new location.
yeah, Fort of Darkness, the Kellogg Ranch, and what was it?
So let's go here first.
Yeah. You hear gunshots and someone shouting nearby and decide to investigate. This instinct is basically what separates an adventurer from a sane person. You find a bandit in scorched and blackened clothes while they firing his pistol at the scenery. Everything he shoots bursts into flames. Got a hail, Cactus! Got a hail, Scorpion! Got a hail, Rock! Yeah!
Looks like we got a real character here.
Alice?
Alice?
Ugh, here's the second beating you. He's nuts.
Just send a little scenery to the cow lords below. How about I send you too? You make fine dandy pets for my masters.
No,
Done,
thank
done.
you.
Throw him a bundle of dynamite.
Here, try sending your boss this.
You pitch a bundle of dynamite at the guy who shoots it reflexively. When the dust and smoke clears, all that's left is a gun, a crater, and a hat drifted down to the ground. You got an item, smoking gun. You got an item, black hat. Ava.
She is ruthless, so.
I know. It's like, damn. Alright, let's go with some buffalo bones.
Girl, buffalo's worth. You sure will.
I bleed them bones. It's a Alice in Chains song, them bones. Phew, it's crazy hot out here. This is just the worst. If you stay here too long, you can have like one of those charred black skeletons clacking towards you. Ooh, flaming skeletons? Yeah.
Ow.
Whoa! Ow. Damn. Quadruple B's got the sharp shot. Come on, Alice. Oof. Ouch. Damn, you almost died. Sort it. You destroyed the skeletons handily, though to be fair, they were pretty close to destroyed already. Alice did it remains for your undead foes. Ooh, gold too.
Nice job.
Unfortunately, she didn't get a level up.
No.
No, the hippies. Fort Darkness 10. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomfortably at the boots and cobbler's tools around him.
Hi there. There are some pretty cool boots you made. Are they for sale?
No, I'll do it.
Oh yeah.
No, let me do it. No, I mean, I'll let them do it, but they're on mine.
You didn't make them?
It's funny how everyone does that, but no, these were all made by elves.
Elves?
Shoemaker elves?
Yeah, man, like little elf guys. They're on Z, like just out of here, corner of your eye, you know? But it'll be just kind of standing here, just kind of, and then I'm like, oh, hey, got another pair of boots, my hands? Guess the elves made some more boots.
Huh.
I haven't made a pair of boots myself in, I don't know, like a year? Years? Nothing? These elves kept making them though. I don't know why. Weird.
Okay. You should open up a boot store.
Huh?
A store to sell your boots in.
They're not mine though. They're...
Right, the elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them.
Huh? Huh? Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open a really nice shop there.
That's a pretty long trek. But it'd be like dangerous. I'd be worried the elves wouldn't make it, you know?
I got just the thing.
Tanigans.
Oh man, that's so... Okay, that's where you go. See with the elves?
No. See with the elves will be able to defend themselves on the road to Dirtwater.
Oh man, that is so weird. Okay, yeah, cool.
Packs his boots and tools together and heads out of the tent. It'll be kind of amazing if he actually makes it to Dirtwater, but stranger things have happened.
I'm leaving. She has mushrooms. We can't really get to these things just
This
yet.
young lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes, though hard wear has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her
I'll do
pupils
it.
about the size of teacups.
Whoa. Hi, a new face? My name's, Irene.
She giggled.
Everyone
Everyone
calls
here-
me... No, wait, I say... Everyone here calls
sorry.
me Mushrooms, so I forget sometimes.
Howdy, Irene. I'm Ava. What's your story?
Oh, not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back. I stopped here and never got around continuing. No, we were like a big happy family. Everyone's so nice and I appreciate how I know so much about mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Uh-huh. They're good for all kinds of things. If you know which ones to bake, if you want, I can sell you a few of my favorites. I have a spare pair of mushrooms by Tuesday to want to bake your own.
Okay, cool.
Would you like to buy a mushroom or a pair of mushroom blend?
By the pliers.
Goodness. Yeah.
They're cheaper.
1,008. Yeah.
If you buy the shrooms, you don't need to buy the pliers. I'll buy the shrooms just this once.
Yep. You lose 1,008. You got Lactarius stupidca mushroom.
There you are. These are called Lactarias digihibigika, and they're very spiritual. Sometimes I look to see things that only exist in realms outside your own and stuff. Plus, they're super creepy and mellow.
Neat. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, keep it grooving, Irene.
Ah.
It's a pack rat skeleton from the pet cemetery. Okay, I'll do it. Citations, Ava. They call me Talking Dude because of my extensive knowledge of the principles of philosophy and the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations, dude.
I bet that's not what they're called. I bet that's not what they call you there.
Can I interest you in a discussion of particulars, courtesy and philosophy, Ava?
Sure, why not?
The Talking Dude begins you immediately tune out blah as opposed to Xena and blah 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 blah, dude.
Uh-huh.
Blah 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 blah, free will, blah blah blah, dude. He acknowledges your interest in barrels on with blah blah blah, dialectical materialism, blah blah blah, and the writings of Hume.
Yes,
Blah blah
I
blah blah.
agree.
Blah blah blah, phenomenological reduction, blah blah blah, but Skinnerfin said blah blah blah, dude.
Uh-huh.
Schopenhauer. Your posture alone is enough to keep him talking. Blah blah blah, propositional calculus, blah blah blah, dude.
Fascinating.
Blah, necessary and sufficient condition, blah blah blah, dude. He acknowledges you're interested in barrels armor, blah, the denotology of it, blah blah blah, dude.
Interesting.
Blah blah blah, of course, the blah blah blah, dude. He sees the interest in your eyes and continues with renewed vigor. Blah, Cartesian dualism, blah 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 blah, dude.
Uh-huh.
Blah 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 blah, but that's the begging the questions, blah, dude. You know, his interest in barrels armor, blah 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 blah, dialectical materialism, blah, dude. It actually seems like some of this rubbing off on you. What did you get? Well, I mean, like the skill, like you got some type of skill.
I'm getting to it. Just hang on.
Yeah.
I got
Anatomical learning, was it? No.
Nope. courtesy and philosopher.
You're well versed in courtesy and philosophy, or at least you're clever enough to pretend to be. Plus 10 mysticality. Nice.
Oh yeah. That ups my
Go
mysticality.
forth and be a dude, dude.
Dude. Who's this?
This woman is rocking back and forth, making sounds as she rapidly flaps her lips with her fingers.
Hi.
Hey, let me do that.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, honey.
I already did.
Answer her
Okay.
harp.
What's this?
You give her a jaw harp.
It's a kind of musical instrument. You bite the narrow part and then, well, basically, still you've been doing.
She gives it a few experimental twangs and wings and then knocks it out of a sweet riff.
Wow, this thing's like religion. Thanks. I feel like maybe I should take the show on the road.
Maybe try the fuel station in Darkwater?
Sounds good to me. Thanks again.
She lives punking that twanger the whole wild way. Bing, bong, 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 bong. Oh, what about that guy? The scientist-looking guy.
Hello.
Hello. Yes. I'm Todd.
Ava, pleased to meet you. So, what do you do around here anyway, Todd?
I'm a chemist. I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms.
Properties like what?
Like how they get totally wrecked.
Right.
I'm kidding. They actually have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boon to medicine. They even hold a solution to many psychological disorders.
Oh, well, that's pretty interesting.
The fact that they also get you absolutely smashed is just a happy side effect. Woo!
I see.
If you have any lectures devoted to mushrooms, I can refine them into a more potable potion.
In fact, I do.
He boils up your mushrooms and distills the results in a little bottle for you. You get the item diphtheria extract. Go easy on this stuff. It has a real kick to it. Whoa.
Sure. I'm out. Crazy nutzoid.
Whoa, baby!
Kill two. Groovy. Get down tonight. This tall, muscular, bald man is leading his students in aerobic workout routine. His voice is powerful, yet disgustingly soft as he counts off 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Yes!
Exercise. You must be strengthened your body. The body is weak. The mind cannot be strong. These two are one.
Who are you?
I am Kurtz. My methods will usher in a new age of power and will.
Can I exercise with you?
Oh, yeah, baby!
Do it, girly man.
Where
Move those boots.
to bump you up?
Stretch those biceps. Do the worm. Power surges through you. You have unlocked true potential.
Sweet. Curtis and physique.
You have now cursing physique times 3. Oh wow, Ava learned Kaioken. Nice.
What Curtis and physique gives me. If I learn Kaioken, I command man with a necromancer. Grab that spoiler.
Oh, it did cursing physique. Turns out that guy is onto something. You really do feel stronger. Yeah, like I said, you got Kaioken.
Kaioken times 3. What? Wham!
Big pal, you got that on the drawers. Check it out. Open up crack. There's only one file in the drawer, and it's a discharge record of a soldier who died from eating poisonous mushrooms. Last entry says he was buried in plot 420. 420 of a military cemetery up north. You mark the location on the map.
There's a joke in there somewhere. Can't you explain?
Yeah, 420. Time to smoke weed.
Oh, okay.
You never knew that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know smoking if you got him.
Well, no. See, 420, April 20th is National Weed Day. That's National Smoke Day. But 420, like a lot of radio stations, like especially down here, Vass, it was 420. They would play some type of like a Bob Marley song or some type of song to get.
No, I was gonna say 420 is actually the issued number for the weed drug for marijuana.
Well, I see I don't smoke and I like my lungs.
Yeah, 420 is considered the number of type of drug, and that is marijuana.
Mary Jane. Y'all don't know about Mary Jane. Mary Jane.
I don't want to.
I watched too much Half Baked though. That was one of my favorites.
Oh, Mary Jane. I know some Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, marijuana, Mary Jane. It's a bunch of military manuals. They all look too complicated for you, except for one. Cannon loading for idiots.
Okay.
I bet you even don't know what 69 means.
No.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay, well,
We're not going deep into that type of stream, Vass. I know you're affiliate, but we gotta be careful.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Madness Mall.
I mean, we get to talk about mature topics, but
Yeah.
probably not too.
Well,
explicit.
Dasher, if you've ever heard someone say 69 nice, that's a sexual
Wait.
position.
I know what 69 is.
It's,
I know what 69 is.
Okay,
I've
good.
been enough to know what that is. Anyway.
Then good.
Madness Mall mine. You're going into the gate of the abyss. Time to deal with some eldritch horrors, Ava.
Oh no, you can't deal with that now. Just trust me, there are codes in there that are high level.
Another endgame thing?
Hey,
Huh?
Stephen King.
Gonna go get mad by Pack Rat Skeleton?
Yep, that right here.
Bravo! Save us out. Thank you kindly, miss.
He gives you a pouch of meat and puts the skeleton back on its pedestal.
It's all in a good.
Why do I have a feeling when you bring all this stuff back, those things are going to become reanimated?
Hey, any luck getting those buffalo bones?
Yes, got it right here.
Well now, these will do fine. Just fine. Excuse me while I go by together real quick.
He sets the skeleton up on its pedestal and turns and gives you a pouch of meat.
Cool.
Cool.
Hey, Fred, any luck recovering the ape
Oh,
skeleton?
Kellogg's.
Not yet.
Yep, Kellogg's ape
Gotta
skeleton.
go to that range thing, do it.
Yeah, now it's time for backtrack.
Wow, first time without an encounter. Alright, let's go steal the ape.
Kellogg's Officer Jubilee, here it is.
Here, take it. Yeah, and stuff it in your pocket. You fold it up and stuff it in your pocket. I like that. You know what? Ava's trying to wear a headband. So that's pretty cool. Like a sweatband.
Mm-hmm.
Your El Vibrato, which quickly becomes remarkable when the robot wakes up. Okay. Let's see how much more stronger they're becoming. Ooh! Damn, Quadruple B is kicking butt.
Skeleton, but you know.
Oh.
Seriously, it almost seems like Quadruple B and Alice gotta be switching guns. Shut that robot down. Alright. What do you got for us, Stephen King?
Hey, I'll do it. Any luck recovering my ape skeleton?
I just have to have it right here.
Marvelous, well done. Welcome back, Elf.
Puts the skeleton back on its pedestal and gives you a pouch of meat.
Thanks.
Something else I can do for you, miss?
Nope. See ya.
Alright,
we
let's
can't pet them and get a perk. So we could pet the rat, the skeleton, any kind of animal we could pet.
Hey, can you go to that one in the middle?
You mean this one?
No. Yep. This is an owl skeleton. If you want to know
You
how many
son of a
fireballs-
bitch!
Oh.
This is a hawk skeleton. Hawks resent being mistaken for falcons and will shoot you if you do it if you do it too many times. Range damage for the rest of the day. This is a bobcat skeleton. Bobcats are known for their ferocity and the weird high-pitched noises they make when telling jokes. What could possibly go wrong? Bubsy.
Oh wow!
No Bubsy.
Yeah.
Hey, skeleton, please keep your damn dirty hands off it. The management. Get your damn dirty hands off me, ape. Charlton Heston. No, go back to Cedric. I gotta see the whole thing, Cedric. Please, give me this.
Don't.
This is an owl skeleton. If you want to know how many fireballs it takes to get to the center of an enemy skeleton, just ask an owl. A 1. Ooh, 3. Tootsie Roll.
Okay.
Number Tootsie Roll Pops.
Yep.
What is Pack Rat? This is a skeleton of a jackrabbit. In a pinch, the jackrabbit can help you change a wheel on your wagon.
What I'm gonna do is item bonus drop.
Pack Rat. Yeah. Skeleton of a desert tortoise. It is currently in a very slightly less hurry to get places than it was when I was alive. Buffalo skeleton, you know everything about it already. Buffalo!
Meat drops.
Tatonka, buffalo.
Actually, over here. Increasing our
What could
melee
possibly
damage.
go wrong? You gently stroke
no.
the feeling.
Bubsy.
So now we are Bubsy.
No, we are not Bubsy.
Yes, we are. We have the aura of the bobcat.
Just watch out for high. Well, watch out for high falls. Basically, it may look like a funny cartoon, but in reality, it's a death trap.
I'm leaving you, bub. You hear a rustling sound and trace it to a small gulch nearby. Peeking over the hedge, you see a goblin rustling around in the brush. Presumably, it's a gulch goblin rustle. I always kind of assumed that referred to a different sort of rustling, though. It looks after you and makes some angry sound and goes. Frighten it away.
I'm frightening it away. Hey,
You wave your arms wildly and shout at the goblin.
hey, what are you doing down there? Are you wrestling? Knock off that wrestling. Get out of here. Zah, woo!
The goblin slowly walks back with its eyes wild and runs off muttering something. We're okay. Going
Yeah.
Pennies.
I was gonna say, like, Natural review about the 3D did a whole like good, like.
Well,
in-depth
I
review.
also remember the really old JonTron review of Bubsy.
Just
Hey,
like,
good one, Bubsy. Maybe you'll be a guest on Saturday Night Live. I bet you'll make the meowst of it. I'm leaving you, Bubsy. Oh, I just love the way that he was quick on that.
Yeah.
Jumping in a
Well,
car
yeah.
killed me. That's the way we wash our hands. La 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 la. Oh, I hear you, Bubsy. Loud and clear.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
because
got-
that was one of the deaths in the original Bubsies, that if you jump in the car would just whisk you away. It didn't make any sense. It went against all platforming logic. As in, like, you should just jump on it and it would, get destroyed. It's your partner. Alright, Alice.
okay. When I got out of bed this morning, I was expecting to go to demonic rodeo clowns finding reanimated cow skins.
You're glad you came with me? You've never seen a thing like this in Boring Springs.
Nothing wrong here.
You have to have your mysticality up near 40 or 50. And where are the... Well,
Otherwise-
Yeah, no, you killed. Otherwise.
Hang on. Those things are dead end. Circus. If we were at the circus.
Yeah,
Enter the circus. Main stage.
I have limited reserves about time and patience, sir. Making you waste neither one day of across them. Yes, I'll be delighted to pay for proving your kills.
Hang on a second. Where's Dan's Tannery? Not.
Yeah, you already did Danny's Tannery.
I
That
did?
was last stream. Yeah, remember you killed everything. It was
Oh.
a tough fight, but you made it through. Oh yeah, you did Danny's Tannery.
Oh, okay then, never mind. Let's
Yeah,
move on
remember
to the-
like when you went outside, there was nothing there anymore because the battle already took place.
Oh, well then. I'm coming here for no good reason. Well, the Doof guys are in for it, though.
Mhm.
Okay. Did all that running for nothing? Not really, nothing, but, where
What
were
about
we?
the Hellstorm? Can we still go to the Hellstorm or no?
Well,
We can go to the
nothing-
Madness Mall Mine. That's where you wanted to go.
You can't go to the Madness Mall Mine just yet because we don't have the proper equipment.
Oh yeah.
We can't go to the military cemetery, though.
What about the Stoop Stock load?
Can't go there
Well,
yet
here's
either.
the thing here's the thing out of nightmares. Maybe not your nightmares especially, but definitely someone's. A human skeleton scuttling towards you, crackling with blue electricity and making a loud hissing sound. That sounds like a cross between a nest of angry rattlesnakes and a broken radio.
Well, you can scare it away, surrender, or fight it.
Scare
Yeah.
it away.
You want to
Here's
scare it?
what-
You can fight it.
Garrett.
I'll fight it. Actually, Alice needs to level up.
She needs to level.
That's right. At this point, Quadruple B is showing up Alice.
Or does that.
You won. It takes a while before you're sure because most of the skeleton's bones get twitching afterwards, vibrating scapula. Alice picks up the bone and examines it carefully. Her eyes light up. She got stronger.
Way to go!
Alright.
Snary.
Alright, talk to Alice. Now we'll see what she's got to say.
It's not gonna say anything here.
Looks like a whole lot of graves.
I'll go look for clues.
Yeah, good idea. See if anything.
I can never tell whether you're cracking our joke or not.
All right.
For this,
Cast.
you can
It's your
investigate
caretaker,
Shanty.
Poke around in the shed. The caretaker appears to have been shirking his duties for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs.
Check out the flyers.
You found a flyer for Military Reenactment Enthusiast Society. Apparently, they meet it regularly at Fort Memorial. Maybe that's where the caretaker went.
Alright.
You continue to poke around the shed, so we already went there.
There's nothing to poke around the shed for.
Plot for Eternal Point.
Yeah.
Beyond this gate stands countless rows and columns of tombstones. Well, they're not exactly countless. I've counted them, and there are 999 of them. This is an individual plot number you like,
There are
420.
certain graves that you can't visit.
Yeah,
Those
we need to go to
specific
420.
numbers.
420. Woohoo, Vass! Spot 420 is completely overgrown with mushrooms. You root around in the loose fruitage, find a book. Coincidentally, it's a book about mushrooms. Mycology, Yorkology. 666. Of course. Next to that tombstone, you find a pedestal with a leather-bound book on top of it. Looks evil. You better grab it before somebody else does. Horrifying concepts in Next Mix. Now we can make a grande burrito. Oh, how about 777? Lucky 7.
Why not 404?
Hold on. Yeah, 777 because I know that's lucky.
Never tried that one.
You approach the grave. It reads, Sergeant Madge Polly Foley, 420 Division. Put your ear to the ground. It's quiet. The soldier buried here apparently hasn't been reanimated yet. Dig it up. Around here is rocky and it's pretty hard on your shovel. You make it down the coffin, find a lockbox, which you open. Silver bullet, full canteen. There's another one. What were you saying, Bass?
404.
Oh, yeah. 404. Error.
Definitely took.
Private Rebecca Stevens. 22nd. Dig it. Fight it. Ooh. Nice one, Quadruple P. You beat the skeleton stuff with left back into the grave hole. Now let's fix it the bone exams.
Okay. So there is specific ways that you can look at that will lead you to items.
Yeah.
You're
Next
sticking
to the
up.
tombstone, find a pile of refuse, obviously left behind by one of the necromancer's cultists. In addition to being evil meddlers and dark forces, best left unmeddled in. These jerks are real litter bugs. You got a little square of yellow paper. Got the item sticky note.
Okay. So let's go through the plot 707.
Mycology, Yorkology. I like that. Oh yeah, 707. This tombstone is blank. That's weird.
Weird.
Yeah, 707 is another one. Just like 404, Vass.
Hang on a second. Because there's a guide for this. There's a
Yeah.
well,
Oh, I've been enjoying this. It's been fun getting back. This just getting a chance to train my voice acting again because I forgot to mention recently, honey. I did another collaboration with one of my old time friends for one of his animated movies, so I voiced for that.
yeah, sweet.
Yeah, I had to do about 26
lovely.
recorded voice lines for it. It was
Interesting.
good though. I liked it. Yeah, it should be coming out sooner or later. I'll share a link once it's ready.
Okay, plot number 11.
Approach the grave. It reads, Major Samuel Less, Telegraph Division. This tombstone seems to be more ornate than most, though it's partially worn away. There's an epitaph inscribed as well. Died of a broken heart. Oh, and Morse code. You notice that? It was in Morse code.
Yeah.
What would you like to say?
Oh, I gotta type that. Actually, I gotta type that in.
Sorrow. Yeah, because if you knew what Morse code says, you would find that it said sorrow. Say a brief word for the departed, sorrow. After a moment, you notice that you can just barely make out the division number that had been worn away over the years, 37. Error 37? Diablo 3, Diablo 3. You approach the grave, it reads, First Lieutenant Gall Hodder, the Mathematics Division. This tombstone seems to be more ornate than most, so it's partially worn away. Believe these numbers. Held the secret to immortality, 821 to 18919. That's not 69, is it? What would you like to say? Oh, hubris. You say a brief word for the parted. After a moment, you notice that you can just barely make out the vision that had worn away over the years. 111. Private Aaron Novion, Trading Division. Born in distant lands, died penniless and alone. Ever.
Well, you could say he was ruined, DLC.
Yep.
Left.
230. Corporal Mort Defunct, the Pogo Stick Division. Will be missed every second. Go to Anyam.
E-U-O-E-O-U-N-Y-M.
Oh, Latin. Big Latin. Ise, unse, outse. Somehow feel that wasn't quite the right thing to say. Say something else. My something. After a brief moment, really.
He sent me.
Do you guys want to know what that word means?
Well, it's in it backwards. My noon or whatever.
Oh, money.
Oh, money. Oh, yeah.
Yeoman. It's money. Penniless
Yeah.
in the. Oh, now I get it.
Money. Sergeant Dennis Lawson, Party Division. Tombstone seems more ornate. Crushed at Bash for Boulder Salesman.
He was wedged.
Wedged. 690.
There goes 69 reference people. Please.
Sergeant Major Starshine, the Naval Signals Division.
Oh,
Colored her hair 6 times a day. 6 o'clock, 10:15, 1:30, 10:37, 7:23, 4:30. You sure she wasn't a brony?
God, this is. God, this is
I know.
something I wouldn't like solve myself. Holy shit!
Dying.
I used a guide for this. What are you talking about, dude? I mean, these puzzles are crooked as all get up and go.
Yes,
After you didn't play this game.
that's why I never did the Alice Necromancer route. I always had the Goblin as my partner.
Yeah,
I
well,
didn't do
there's
that.
actually a way you can get past that. But it's, if you gotta complete the vibrato first. Because it's nothing you can get upgrades your stats. I'll tell you later. I'll show you guys later. I'm spoiling.
11.
That's just useless. Can't use that.
Mm-hmm.
But we can use this one. The one I tried to type in earlier, 707. Please be right.
General Weisenheimer, 1st Metapuzzle Division. You Weisenheimer, Vest.
Hang on, let me look up the guide for this part, because there's specific words you have to enter in.
That's an actual slang. Someone say it's like, "Oh, you Weisenheimer."
Okay, let's say a word for the departed.
Shrewd. A courier walks up to you. According to General Heimer's will, I'm supposed to deliver this to the person standing at this grave at this exact moment. Get you a package and then departs. You open the box and inside is a bunch of meat. 1,000 million. At the bottom of the package is a note that says, "You've not heard from the last of me."
How many? Let's say another word. Shrewd. Genius.
I'll get you next time, Eva.
Genius. Okay. Well, the man was a genius, I tell you that much now.
You said a brief word and departed.
Genius.
Cora walked up to you. According to General Heimer's will, I'm supposed to deliver this to the person standing at this grave at this exact moment. Sure, then knocks you cold with a cudgel. Sleepy time!
Wait, what?
Oh, damn. Ava got knocked
I have
Oh,
no
no.
idea what this means.
Excuse me, young man, you got knocked the fuck out. That was great.
I
I
have no
enjoyed
idea
next
this.
Friday, even though everyone always picks Friday as the best of the Friday films.
So, does anybody have any idea what this means?
Uh, fire with candles?
Well,
Those-
actually, those are supposed to be spirits. The clowns that
Oh.
killed. If you remember from
Wake up in a haze
what
in the entrance
Gollum
melter.
said in Lord of the Rings, like they light little candles of their own to the legs of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
If you join the dead ones, that they light little candles of their own. I think that was a
Oh.
reference toward that. But those
Probably
stones
was.
were like graves,
Mhm.
or
That was
more
so-
like how it's moving the spirited away. Well, those flames were just spirits dancing around the graves. I don't know.
Oh, true. Yeah, like will-o-wisps.
Yeah, Bass, you have anything to say on that?
I wish I could like find a way to like get to know Middle Earth so I could play all the Lord of the Middle
Well-
Earth games.
You can always
Dude.
start with reading The Hobbit.
Dude, you'd be for freaking ever trying to get to know Middle Earth. Trust me, I know there are books upon books
Well-
upon books.
Well, then
It's
how am I supposed to
never-ending.
like know the games like the Lord of the Rings
Start-
RPG and like
You
Middle
have to
Earth's
start-
Shadows of
start-
Earth?
You'd have
But
to
dude,
start with the Tolkien.
Do so, yeah. But like I
Hobbit.
said, look,
Lord of the
What is
Ring, Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, Return of the King. There's
Yeah.
4 books. to read.
those
And then if you
four-
really want to have like a little brief, you could do the animated version of The Hobbit, way back
Yeah.
when, or the Ralph Bakshi Lord of the Rings.
Yep, and Ralph Bakshi, Lord of the Rings. Ralph Bakshi is The Hobbit,
Mhm.
and then it was gosh.
Oh, the Super Nintendo game,
Reckoning
Lord of the
Bass,
Rings, Volume
Lord
1.
The Hobbit, Ralph Bakski's Lord of the Rings, and then Reckoning
So-
Bass, Return of the King.
Are you just saying there's nothing to do with what I believe is the Peter Jackson movies?
Those
No,
were
nothing to do with
another take on it, because
Those-
Lord of the Rings have been around for a long time.
very long time.
Remember, J.R.R. Tolkien served in World War One, so he made
World
he
War
made
One
those
and Two.
Yeah, he based it on his excerpts of being in the Great Wars.
Yes.
So basically, watching the Peter Jackson movies is not required at all.
No.
No, you watch them indeed.
Yeah, you can, but I'm just saying is that if you want, like, the books are going to be your best, like, info guide,
Yeah,
because
the books are
Peter
more. The
Jackson's
books are better.
movies kind of
That's
skip through a couple of things. Same with The Hobbit, he kind of skips ahead over certain stuff, like one character, like Tom Bombadillo, like, it's not mentioned at all.
so
He's
basically,
not really-
like are all these books like long?
No.
Very.
Well,
long.
The Hobbit,
Yeah.
The Hobbit isn't long. The Hobbit isn't long. That's a short
No,
read.
The Hobbit is not long, but The Lord of the Rings, most definitely, but it's worth it. But if you don't
Because-
want to go for that, go for the audiobooks. Those are
Yeah,
much
and-
better to have them spoken to you.
Because
Trust
you
me,
you'll
I
want to know about the hobbits, the dwarves, about Gandalf, about Gollum, or Smeagol, the origins of that.
Oh, don't get me
I-
started. If you want to go deeper,
I know. Yes, Smeagol, Green Race, Saruman, Sauron.
There's the Token Bestiary book that I have. You guys
Oh.
check out my token library. I have a token library.
Yeah, I just know it by heart because I had a friend who was very interested, so I got a lot of Lord of the Rings War. If you want to go even further, Vest, you can play a Super Nintendo game made by Interplay, which was Lord of the Rings Volume 1, which was about the Fellowship. It was
Yeah,
decent.
but
A decent game.
yeah, but I remember Peanut Butter Gamer like did a review on that.
It's good. It was tough, but I mean, it followed the books and everything just right.
All right,
Guys,
I'm gonna have
don't
to.
get me
I'm gonna have to
started.
like.
Don't get me started.
All right. We're gonna have to go about the recap of that another time.
It's
Oh.
okay, man. So that's why we're here for you, honey. You wake up in a heat at the entrance to the military cemetery. Alice is looking at you funny.
You guys got me started, damn it!
You can. Hey, it was Vass who did it. Yeah.
Look,
No.
I
love
want
Lord of the
to
Rings.
know how
Love
I
it.
want to learn about Middle Earth. For God's
It's
sake.
okay, honey. It's okay, honey. We
Dude,
will.
it's fine.
Yeah, because
It's
one thing
excellent.
you're gonna love is that about the dragon smog that Bilbo Baggins said.
Boy.
He was cool. Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say I could have sworn like there was actually one that I'm like curious about. Like it was
Outshined. 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 Outshined.
yeah, it was called the third. Yeah, it calls Lord of the Rings the Third Age.
According to
that one.
However, I'm supposed to deliver this to a person standing at this grave at this exact moment.
That's RPG, most definitely. That's
Oh,
when
no.
the Battlefield Earth 1 and 2 came out.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
along that line.
Oh, no, not again.
Oh no,
You
not
have your
again.
package and leaves, thank goodness. You open it, and inside is a huge gem. Nice. Cool sapphire.
But yeah, Bass, you could ask me. Well, I know a little bit. Even I know somewhat of a little bit of Lord of the Rings.
All these I want to try out are all actually based on the films, especially
Yes.
like Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, and Shadow of War.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
those are good games. Oh god. Oh.
Oh, were those the RTS games?
No, these are like.
Oh, because there's a couple of good Lord of the Rings RTS games. I'm just saying.
Well,
Yeah, Shadow of War
Brave.
mostly, and Shadow
Yeah,
of Mordor. It's like a quest about a ranger named Talion.
You posted great.
Shadow of
Indeed.
War
Both of
is
those
the
games.
sequel to Shadow of Mordor.
Shadow of War. Oh, let's see
Dig it
that.
But seriously, what about the games made by Warner Bros. Like Lego The Hobbit or Lego Lord of the Rings?
They're fun, but Lego stuff could be
Yeah.
very repetitive.
Aragorn
Very
isn't that good either.
Because I bought it and played it. Couldn't resist.
Dasher
What
remember the Aragorn game,
starts what Lego starts helped me get into the universe.
Go for it. Go for it, dude. Go for it.
It's just you're gonna have a lot of lore to deal with, especially with the elves.
Especially.
Ground here is rocky, and it's pretty hard on your shovel. Instead of a coffin, you found an urn. Looks like the shoulder was cremated or died in a fire. Human ashes, burial whiskey, loose teeth, and a skeleton bone.
Okay, let's stop looting the dang gum graves. Oh
What
my
about the
head.
eternal flame? Hey, Gabo. Caution, do not touch eternal flame. This goblin is roasting a weenie over the metal eternal flame.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that.
No, it's good fire, not wanting to waste it.
You know what? We're fighting you.
Oh boy. Weenie goblin. Hey, there's your Weenie Hut Jr., Vass.
And he's winning her dead.
You teach the goblin not to play with fire, or at least not special commemorative fire, and not while you're around. Goblin bratwurst.
Okay, does
No.
bratwurst actually taste good?
It does, especially with beer.
But by standalone, without the beer.
Yes, if you don't want to eat it standalone, like in a bun or something, it goes great with sauerkraut.
Ooh.
You see a wooden sign on the side of the trail that reads Jumble Neck Mine, 4 miles. Swear that they put a period on the sign, and swear that they bothered to carve individual hyphens and a greater than sign instead of just carving an arrow into it. You can see over a new application. Jumble Neck.
You guys want to check it out, or I can tell you where we're going?
Sure, let's check it out. We've taken so many detours on this stream anyways.
Well, they're all important. I mean,
I know. Check the pile. Rocks. Probably some mine leavings that got piled up here.
well, we don't want to search the rocks just yet.
Poke around the rocks, don't find anything of interest. Oh well. Yeah, old Rugal. Except for the dust all over everything and the fact that the guy at the desk is a ghost, this looks like a regular mine foreman's office.
Okay. Ooh, a hat.
A hat trick with a standard issue miner's helmet hanging off it. Grab the helmet.
Dunk.
This ghost is busily shuffling the ghosts of papers on his desk.
We'll talk to him later. Because there's something that we need to get that actually help out further.
Rocks is probably mine leftovers. So yeah, Vass, as we'll say, if you want to go for the Legless game, just remember, it's just there's going to be a lot of lore there you got to deal with, given with the elves.
Yeah,
You
Lord of the
know,
Rings games.
maybe I'll play Third Age, and then shut
Whoa!
up.
Wait a minute, Silvertooth Skull. We just found the skull of Jebediah Springfield.
Whoa, that's a little ominous. What do you think, Doc?
I agree.
I mean, like from a medical standpoint.
Well, hand it over. Tooth.
What?
Damage to the optical bone around the edge of the foramen magnum, and every damage on the left temporal bone looks like it's hit with a blunt, flat edge, a couple 3 inches across.
Wow, what does that mean?
Inland hurts. Someone hit the spell with the wide end of a big axe and knocked his head clean off.
Jeez, what are the rest of the skeletons though? Why just the skull though? Why skull here?
That I can't tell you.
Hmm.
Here. Shuffle
A rope.
Yeah, this ghost is busily shuffling the ghost of papers on his desk.
Well, let's talk to him. Excuse me.
Kid, I'm busy here. I've got a mine to run. Take a hike, okay?
The mine's still running?
Actually,
We're miners, kid. If you saw anyone up here, I'd have to fire them for not doing their jobs.
I do want to mention, like,
Mhm.
one of the childhood games I got was actually Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers.
Ooh, good. It's a very fun game.
I've always said Two Towers was the best out of the trilogy.
I'd say Return of the King though. I like that one. That's better.
And it just the ending kind of went on and on and on and on.
It's Return of the King, of course. It goes on and on and on.
Yeah, but Two Towers. I always liked it.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
How's business?
Oh, just great, hunky friggin' dory. See this place?
Or the
This is
North.
my happy place. And I'm double excited about answering questions from some random kid that wandered into my office while I'm working. Look how ecstatic I am.
Wow, that's quite a silver tooth got there. And sarcastic grin.
Made it myself. I've made a few little silver trinkets in my time. Now go away.
Do you know that you're a ghost?
Do you know that you're a pain in the ass?
No, I'm serious.
You see me laughing?
I have something that belongs to you.
Didn't think so, dear. Oh yeah, well, that's a human skull.
Does the silver tooth look familiar? I don't mean to upset you, but
I guess I forgot somehow.
must have been a traumatic experience.
Oh, you think? You think maybe? Jeez, give me that damn skull. It's mine after all.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Frank, kid, it's none of your beeswax. Leave me alone so I can go on with this going into the light or whatever.
Okay, bye.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be you.
You mean alive and living? So kind of, yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you're dead. Why would you want to come back to life?
Cause I gotta deal with freaking annoying Avas just like you. Extra grizzly jerky and... Oh, so you got tough jerky.
Yeah. I also got a key.
What's the elevator down to the mines?
Check it out.
The elevator's pretty dusty inside and doesn't appear to have been maintained for quite a while. It does still seem functional, but the control lever is chained and padlocked. You also notice the shaft is totally silent. You expect to hear the rumbling of minecarts and clanking pickaxes echoing up from below, but there's nothing. Sure.
Deliver.
You lock the lever with the foreman's key and give it a yank. The elevator shutters and begins to descend, accompanied by the sound of clanking chains and grinding pulleys. Very quickly, it becomes too dark to see, and you pull out your lantern. Very slowly, the elevator reaches its destination. You pull the door open and peer into the gloom.
Okay. Oh, another pickaxe.
Someone left their pickaxes. It's picked. Looks like this lever contains a junction that minecart tracks. Well, that reminds me of Final Fantasy Adventures, having to mess around with all the minecart rides. Minecart full of rocks. Anything special about it. Give it a shove. You put your shoulder in the minecart and give it a shove. It rolls around the bend and the track disappears in the next room. After a moment, you hear a distant clank noise. Looks like someone forgot their lunchbox on it and might be real hungry by now.
Okay.
Pretty much everything inside this crumbled into dust except for a wax paper sandwich bag and some raisins that probably weren't intended to become raisins. Raisins. What was it? There's a crate of old dynamite. Dynamite gets very dangerous with ages, but I know better than to try and stop it from taking a stick if you decided you want one. I have
said that.
You got an unstable stick of dynamite. I don't recommend you do a lot of hopping down while you're carrying that. Well, sorry, we do goofy walking, so we can't do anything about that. My cart's full of rocks. Stick that old dynamite in there. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Do it!
Done it.
Which you got unstable dynamite in there. Yeah, you gotta push it. So.
Hang on.
Oh, don't you have to change the tracks back? To do so.
Go. Gotta do something about this volume. This thing is loud.
Oh yeah. Well, I turned it down the screen share, so I was okay with it.
Yeah. Mine's
Just
like,
how it plays. That's how it plays sometimes. Oh, Vass.
Yeah.
I was able to show off Gauntlet Dark Legacy on the Dolphin emulator to Dasher. He loved it.
Okay. Well, did the whole like netplay thing work?
I would have to try it sometime with you. Would have to experiment it.
okay.
Because I did get the code to work for Pojo the chicken. Yeah, I did the Egg 911 code, and then I got the item that always turned my character into Pojo. All right. So back in the elevator. Oh, we were having so much fun hearing the chicken doing his fire breathing.
She was having revenge for all the chicken that's been throughout the years.
Rots. Yes, yes.
I was gonna say more the chicken.
Pogo the chicken. Or Pojo. P-O-J-O. It's a character, secret character in Gauntlet Dark Legacy.
Okay.
Oh right.
This is full of old grease. Take some. You're gonna need it for the minecart. You fill your wax paper sandwich bag with old grease. So this is coming very handy soon, so you can stop carrying it around. You got item bag grease. All right, let's get this thing out on a tray. Nice. Good old Steve, 1989 MRE.
100% in this game is just very, very difficult.
Tedious. Yeah, very tedious. Alright. Okay,
I don't want to get the better stuff.
Put the grease on it. Pull lever. Some kind of sturdy, well, spinning racket mechanism with an activation lever appears to have latched onto the minecart and locked into place. Pull the lever with the grease. Grease it up and let that lever. Lever mechanism stuck and require something heavier duty than a can of oil, it seems.
Well, can you speak a little bit louder?
Oh,
You're
sorry.
still
Yeah, I got it. Alright.
hard to hear you.
The lever
Yeah,
mechanism
very
is
deep
rusted
voice.
stuck. This is going to require something heavier duty than a can of oil, seems like. Grease up that lever. You dip a bunch of grease into the mechanism and use a sandwich bag and sort of goosh it up in there without getting too much of it on your hands.
Well, that lever.
You yank hard on the lever and it releases the mechanism's wound-up springs, launching the minecart down the track with a terrific twang noise. Off in the distance, you hear a kaboom.
Huh.
Nothing bad could have happened. Boom. Give the wrecked minecart a salute in respect of its valor and service. Hey, Bones. There's some kind of weird statuette on the ground.
Take it.
There's some kind of weird statuette on the ground. You got an item, weird silver item. You pick up the statuette. It's made of silver and tarnished in darkness, make it hard to tell what it's meant to depict. It's like a scarab beetle. There's a tarnished black and silver statuette in the shape of some sort of creature. You can't tell what it's specifically, or even has 2 legs or 4 legs or wings or what it's, but it's depicted with reverence. Look at it, makes your stomach feel weird, like you're starving but also full to the point of nausea at the same time. This item goes in your offhand.
Yeah, you're evil. You don't want to
Yeah.
keep it.
This pit seems pretty deep. You kick a rock around it, but never hear the end of it. Throw something into it. You look at packs, so that might be good to throw to bums. Take the idol out of your bag. You don't like the way it looks in this dim light. You don't like the way it looks at you in this dim light. Throw it in the hole. Fill the idol into the pit. The weird feeling in your stomach fades away, even though you get a sense of, well, it's like you heard someone chuckle behind you, except you didn't hear anything, and that doesn't seem to be anyone behind you. Ugh.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yep. You got some raisins. Where are we going again? You know, it's a
Ugh,
chill in the
yeah.
air, and suddenly you realize you've lost track of where you were. Sir Rugal's been spooked, and you can't say you blame him. The spot looks like a town in the haze, but it turns out to be a hazy town. Bellicose, a merely transparent sign reads, "Welcome to Ghostwood." Oh, Spookwood. Cocaine.
Actually, we're gonna do a little back to sidetracking here.
Oh,
There we
okay.
Got to give a goblin his little for somebody.
Okay, what is it? Pick lock. Go on in. Goblin see it as this, really firing their pistol at the passive. Get their attention.
See, what are you doing?
Shooting pies. Always shooting pies.
Did you be elaborating on that?
What? Shooting a pie?
Yes.
To destroying, obviously. What's to destroying a terrible pie?
What is wrong with a pie?
Bah, a human will never understanding.
Ask again. No, really, why pie shooting?
Shut up, so much angry. Keep trying.
Look, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed.
Destroy a, huh?
Look, so many pie holes in pie safe. You winning. A pie is dead.
You certain being?
Waiting here. I will check him.
Yep, that pie is shot to hell.
Hooray! You are a success. A pie is so very destroyed being.
I doing it?
So much doing it.
But now what?
Huh?
What I shooting now?
I guess you're finding another pie?
What? There are more pies being?
Yes, a wolf is full of pies.
Oh no! This violence will never ending.
Sorry being not wishing to enabling this behavior.
No, this is my cross bearing. I must going and continuing the fight.
Okay,
A winner is me. Thanking you.
okay, I will see
Intimidating.
you. Good luck against a force of pie.
Intimidating them.
Wait, leaving that here, it will be not safe being.
Yes, good. You protecting Hap for me. You got at him, General Gobb's hat. General Gobb strides out the door, jaw clenched, eye resolute with pie hatred.
Well, that was weird. I guess I'm the general now.
Hey, look at me. I'm the general now. Is it like all goblin items? I assume it's bad.
Actually, 2 muscle is actually a good hat.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I could
well,
get a
Kurtzof's hat's better.
I could get a better hat actually at the Lazy Dude Ranch.
True.
That gives me 6 muscle.
Let's do it.
The hippies.
Oh yeah, hippies. Hey, like howdy, man.
Howdy again. Oh wait, never mind. Why am I wanting the?
Yeah, he wanted the drugs too.
You do
Oh,
want-
wait a minute. Don't you have to be a leather worker like you're saying? But
No. That would take 3 days, but there's a way I could get the cow's bane seeds to work, but that's later. And that's why you do not give Barnaby Bob those seeds.
oh, what is a bratwurst? Dude?
Bratwurst? Just the food. I can't eat it anyway.
Oh, yes, your boxy. Yeah, never mind.
I should have that hat. Yeah, here it is. 4 muscle.
This hat, somewhat like sack woven from red and gold. Yeah, something like out of a dream. Yeah, the Rastafarian hat. Dad, you can't wear a Rastafarian hat. I'm Russian all over this. When Homer wore the Rastafarian hat. Oh, Narc, look who's this Narc. Who's the Narc? Oh, this fat Jamaican guy.
Yo, man.
Yeah, another one of my fun Simpsons episodes. That's when Homer was the human cannonball.
No, Homer. Can't go that you're scared.
Homer, you can't take one more shot to the stomach. It'll kill you.
Go!
That guy stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans.
Well, let's talk to him. What's got there? Jelly beans?
Yep.
Can I have one?
Nope.
Please?
No, get your own.
Well, I never. Asshole.
These are my jelly beans, that's it. Howdy, balls.
Howdy, Smee. Stuck again?
Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across, and no materials for bridge building.
Any ideas?
There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mine's dried up. Can fix a deal with them with the lumber we need. I can handle the engineering side of things.
Okay, where is it?
Smee marks the location of the Breadwood camp on your map. You just give a new location, Breadwood. Of course, anything you can find to build a bridge out there is fine by me, but that seems like the simplest option.
I'll see what I can do. Okay, so let's do that.
Breadwood. As Sir Rugal carefully navigates a bunch of weird rock formations, everything suddenly goes silent. Everything except the racing of your pulse, that is, because you stumbled across a horrifying ungulith. Ooh. Damn, quadruple B. He's kicking butt.
So I
You
always
crushed
like to
that
get 'em.
stone cow into cow powder.
That's
Oh,
you still
boy.
there?
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm still there.
You know this town's gone to pot when the horses are drunk.
Oh yeah.
Bread,
Uh,
mayo, butter, and biscuit. Well, butter my biscuit. Don't be this guy. It's probably dangerous to interrupt this. Oh yeah, aliens. It's not funny, man. Just two old friends reminiscing about good times. Guys just showing each other one that their guns in a non-threatening way. Hey, it's Alice again. What was it saying? This is a spittoon, and usually a full one. Probably best to leave it alone.
take a closer look.
Look, this isn't Mom and Pa's Family Fun Time Saloon. This is a dive bar in a dive town. People who drink in here are mainly drifters and desperados. Desperados. Don't go splashing around in the little scum of the earth.
I'm gonna.
Seriously, don't. This is wrong and disgusting. It is foul behavior.
I have my face right up to this thing. What's it look like?
No, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this to me? I had to skip lunch today because I couldn't stop thinking about you and these foul spittoons. And you
I got
getting
my
a piss
hand right
covered
in there,
sword from a bunch of
flashing
nerds.
around.
Jeez.
What'd you say?
Then you getting a piss covered sword from a bunch of nerds. Jeez. La 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 la. I ain't listening. You find nothing. You are the worst person in the world.
I found something all right.
Like a necrotic skin disorder, I bet.
Actually, it's a pair of boots. So there, Mr. Delicate Stomach.
Boots, great. Boots full of bandit spit. I hope they have to invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I hope they name it after you.
Get yourself my
Spit-soaked
sweet new
boots.
boots.
I don't give a damn. You wear the trench foot boots.
I'm not.
It's a post. Trade with it.
Ooh, Dickerin.
Dickerin. Yeah. You need Dickerin.
Not really. I barely use Dickerin. Dickerin's useless.
Yeah, that's true. Crowbar, monkey wrench. Advanced cow punching. Hey, there you go.
That's good. What
what
boots? I don't
boots?
need those either.
The pliers. Unless you still needed it.
No, don't need the pliers because I already got the mushroom.
Do they have any lockpicks? Blank coast here.
No, but they have a bar of soap.
Noctur Swickeltine's pure cast out soap. This comes from, they call it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm used to speed running this.
No, it's okay. I'm having fun just doing it because of all the time I had to talk about all this
Oh,
nonsensical stuff. And we got VaStar hooked on not only Gauntlet Dark Legacy, but Middle
on
Earth.
LTR.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Yeah.
love to tell VaStarPlus stuff,
But seriously, did you try to netplay on that?
Not until you'd have to have the ROM, and then I'd have to see where I go from there, honey.
Oh.
Oh, those guys are trying to shoot each other. I tried it out earlier, but you were busy. Again, Sturkio and Dasher saw me playing Dark Legacy. Well, looks like some poor son of a biscuit wandered into our town. Howdy, cake sucker.
Wow, geez, rude and baffling.
Get used to it, like our cousin here in Breadwood.
Sure, fine, boy. Cake sucker?
You also like our breads and bread-related products.
So I've noticed.
I'll drink.
Nah, Can't.
Or
My
don't.
spleen's
I
up
don't
too,
care.
too.
As Gramley washing dishes, notice you looking and waves you away, irritated. Don't be this guy. You don't take kindly to strangers, stranger. Don't need your kind around here.
Did you say need or need? Rugal?
He glares at you.
Okay.
That's about the guy washing dishes.
What's with the guy washing dishes?
That muffin lover ran up to a tab he couldn't pay off, so now he gets to wash dishes. Some of them dishes I've been saving for just such an occasion.
How much does he owe?
150.
I'll pay it.
You lose 150 million. You even dumb and I assume, but what I can tell me is free yourself.
Alrighty.
Tell me it's free.
I paid your off your tab.
That's
You're
our-
free.
Yeah. What do you do a thing like that for?
Just feeling charitable, I guess.
Well, thanks. But I don't know how to do pretty nothing except washing dishes.
Nothing at all?
Oh, yeah, I could also wash clothes. I could play the wash more. Pretty much choice.
Get the door water, why don't you? Well, there's plenty of job opportunities open up in Doorwater. Why don't you try your luck out there?
Well, alright, it's worth a shot. Thanks, pal.
He leaves with a wave, and the bartender places the sign on the wall.
Good luck.
Dishwasher
Okay,
wanted.
You're getting a lot of people sweet, good in style up in here. Like you're gathering people sweet good in style up to Dirtwater.
Man, that
Yeah.
freaking drunk horse needs to wash himself.
It'll be fine. No, we have to. Why is he gonna hate me for this?
On the one hand, it's a modern convenience. On the other hand, you don't really need it. All right, go ahead.
What do you mean hate you for this?
Modern humans torches provide. Wash up.
Well,
Ah,
you see this person?
guy's just chilling by the fire. Must not be a very good fire.
Yeah,
And
what?
Rugal, you must.
Talk to him.
You hang on. Rugal, you must do it again. How-
Oh, howdy, stranger. I'm Hobart Buppert.
You're what? Oh, I mean, hi, Hobart. I'm Ava Carson.
You seem
What
like a traveling sort. Mind doing a fellow favor?
What's the favor?
I don't get
Thing
it.
is, my only dream in life is to see an owl skeleton.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Yeah.
I heard they got one at the petting cemetery, but I ain't got a meat-foot ticket.
You.
You alone?
I got no prospects of paying.
I
it back,
wasn't
but I got
aware
a camera.
until
I figured if you went to the cemetery, you could take a picture of their owl skeleton and bring it back to me.
Sure, I'll do that.
Great,
You
thanks a
s-
bundle.
You're
Okay,
You're,
I'll be.
you're
Okay,
ruining.
I'll be
Oh
back.
my. You're ruining the image of
Okay,
owls.
I'll
Oh my
be
god.
back. Ow.
Oh my god.
I have a personally infuriated bass. Please don't make me.
Make
This is
sure to
like-
get my good side, Emma.
Stop. Oh.
You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the side of the impact and fight a meteor.
Now let's pick up with our loose pickaxe.
Well,
No, if you do that with a pickaxe, we'll lose it.
you scour the area and around the impact crater. Woohoo!
Oh boy.
Over half of what a meat.
Here it is.
Take a picture of it. With a click and a flash, you take a photo for Hobart Buppert. Woo! All right, I'm done.
I'm infuriated.
I
bass
re-
now.
Okay. Okay.
I
You know,
had
that
somebody
might be.
Hold it
sure-
right there. A bandit
should-
steps out of the bushes at the side of the road. He's pretty raggedy, but also extremely burly, like a scarecrow stuffed with footballs. He has a pistol that could be described as a hand cannon without getting metaphysical. Give me your dough, or else.
I
Speaking
don't
of
have.
speaking of ruining my image of owls, I was just thinking about going back to like Tokusatsu night.
Ooh,
Woohoo!
nice. Ow.
Yeah, we still got Common Rider, that one Common Rider finish.
Yeah,
Oh.
Well,
Oh, I was enjoying
I got
it was the
like,
magician Kamen Rider was enjoying that series.
okay, yeah. So like, I got the Kamen Rider Wizard. I got the Kamen Rider
Yes,
Kabuto. I still have Die Rangers and Go Rangers, and of course
Oh,
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1.
Yeah.
yeah, Die Rangers. Oh, I was enjoying that.
You were watching. We were doing that. The Power from Power Rangers.
But seriously, like I was almost like about thinking of going to like Time Rangers and Time Force.
Oh, go for it.
Those were the,
the conscious body in the bushes,
those
but
were the
he's-
ones I'm sure y'all would like.
Well, I love the theme song to Time Force. It was so good.
I grew up with Time Force and the originals.
Yeah, like I just like watched like the first 12 episodes of like probably like
Yeah. Also,
Time Rangers.
I mean, I know it's not quite a spoiler vest, but remember the voice actor for Virgil? He was in.
I knew that already.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, but
All right, here we go.
But I was definitely thinking of like, yeah, I watched the first 12 episodes of like Time Ranger, and then I check like check out Time Force, and it's like
All right.
go
ahead. Beth.
and I was thinking like like Time Force seems like a pretty much a good like more of a direct adaptation. Holy shit!
It is. Oh, it is.
It was Time Force is very, very good.
Oh yeah. And then the follow-ups to it were good too. All right, go ahead, Ava.
Hi, Mayor. I'm Ava Carson. I'm here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for the lumber.
Mayor VaStar.
Oh, man, I believe we can scrap this together without much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering?
Oh, sort of expected you would just bill us.
You want that much labor with no payment up front? Are you serious?
I could probably offer you a free train rides.
I do enjoy a nice train ride, but the deal would be a real problem, and I already got several problems to worry about.
Oh, jeez.
Oh?
The mayor glanced at his list of problems posted on the wall and paces around nervously.
I'll offer to help, dangum it. Maybe I can help you with some of your problems.
Oh, thank you. I certainly welcome any assistance you can offer.
Look at the problem.
Here's the problems board.
Oh! You glance at the problems
There's-
board, which offers a selection of current issues as well as a dire warning.
There's
Which
so
problem do you want
many.
to offer? Yep.
Yeah, I know, and it's
I would say probably if you want to like use this as a good checkpoint, so we go back to this because this is going to be a while.
Yeah, we should stop it at like 12:45 midnight here.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
God's sake.
Yeah.
I know,
And the worst-
but no,
Yeah.
I was gonna say seriously though, honey, I will be happy to test out Dark Legacy with you when I got some time later on. And also, yes, I did find another workaround for RE Seamless HD PC that doesn't crash this time. It works fine. I didn't have to use DG Voodoo, so it's good.
So,
Okay.
so basically, I do want to like probably ask what time is best for Tokusatsu night for for like Fridays and Saturdays.
That would be on you guys, because for
I'm
me,
working
again,
Friday
yeah,
and Saturday.
Fridays
I
I'm
work
not
weekend.
back till. Yeah, Fridays I'm not back till after 10. I'm usually beat by 1. I gotta go to sleep so I can get up in the morning.
I gotta go to 4 to 8 tomorrow, and same thing 10 to 4 Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically like 10 p.m.
I can try to stay around for me, like maybe
I make no
3
promises on
episodes.
that,
But
honestly.
yeah, it'd be something like a viewing night that we'd have to do maybe off stream, because I don't want to like waste a recording if I don't need to. 'Cause
Yeah.
there isn't really much we're going to be able to add, because we really want to just be quiet and watch the show and then give our feedback afterwards.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
wouldn't say
so,
get our feedback.
No, I don't want to ruin the experience. I want to, because these are episodes I'm seeing for the first time, so I want to experience it first, where they're like, oh look at this, oh look at that, and I just, we would never get through them quickly.
Okay, all these things are short. These mail things are short,
Mail,
but the longest one is 3.
Oh, the
hate
logging permit.
3.
Well, of course, because it's a logging permit. You're gonna have to go through and fill out your forms in triplicate.
In the bureaucracy programming. But
It's like what
stop
Sturkio was
here.
talking about yesterday. Yeah.
So you're saying
We
save
may-
that one for last?
Well, we could, but it's already
Yeah.
like almost like 1
Oh
o'clock
yeah,
here.
yeah. I'm tired. I worked out today. I still haven't taken a shower yet. I stink.
Yeah, I'm still like.
It's okay,
I
honey. We did it. We were on for quite a while. You can't say we weren't doing this for a while.
I've been
Yeah,
playing my ass up here playing Power Wash Simulator.
You have? Oh damn.
Yeah, I'm
You gotta let me know
sorry. My ADHD brain cannot.
No. I just meant like, you gotta tell me. Well, hopefully they get the Warhammer 40K because I want to experience that in full. I'm gonna let that.
I wanna like unlock the rest of the bonus jobs.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah. Go
on
ahead.
second thought, never mind. We're gonna stop it right. Actually, let's do this part
Yeah.
and return
one more time. Bunkhouse.
yeah.
Ooh, bunkhouse. All right. What's the other guy I gotta say?
He's part of the mission.
Oh yeah, no. Hobart. Okay, here we go. So we got the picture of Cedric.
Yes. Howdy, Hobart.
Howdy, Davey. You managed to take that picture of that owl skeleton yet?
Yes. Get rid of it. It's starting to sound like an owl from an old computer game that I hate.
Did he have a black vest on?
Yes, he did. And a monocle.
Was he riding a little motorcycle?
Yes, he was. He kept saying, "Whoa,
Yes. Great. Oh, will you look at that? What a beaut. Well, thank you, Ava. I ain't got anything for Aurora, but I managed to get some experience points out of it. You got 150 XP.
Okay, I think we annoyed fast enough for the night.
Oh.
Bass now hates me. The best part of
Bass
the
is,
night.
Bass is gonna pull out his 6-shooter and start shooting up the place.
Oh my god. I knew he was gonna hate me for that.
Bass's ultimate is ready. It's high noon.
And I knew somewhere. Okay, that's it for tonight, guys. Thanks for letting me stream this.
Okay,
Well, butter
I'm
my
gonna go.
biscuit.
Okay, I'm going to like raid.
Oh, Raiden.
Yeah. Okay. Stop recording.